I probably should get a gun.
I have a gun. Does that mean all these synths appear out of nowhere?
Psychopath. Actually,
Ryder can make you a gun.
Psychopath.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep on the rug like there wasn't.
You want to see Gremlin mode?
So I'm gonna be like the dog.
Hey guys, what's going on? I just got full body, guys. What's going on? You like that? So I fixed myself.
It's like belly dancing, but the very opposite concept of belly dancing.
That's not me IRL, dude.
I'm sorry. Sleep all right, Bats? Sure, having brains messed with and then going to sleep is
Oh.
No. Well,
No?
I slept. Waking up has been a experience for sure.
Well, before we head out, let me try and ice it for you a little bit. Get some swelling down.
Yeah, sure.
If that's all right with you.
Anything really, if it...
Hello? Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How did everyone sleep?
I'm just hungover.
Oh gosh, that's a lot deeper than I thought.
Well, you're welcome to help yourself to any coffee or water. Or make any breakfast if you'd like any. I have enough eggs and cheese and bread.
Eggs, monk
Though
ass.
I did get an alert from a friend saying that he's in the hospital from the explosion last night. So
Really?
I think I'm going to head over there if that's okay.
That's all fine with me. I mean, it's your friend after all. So what happened? Somebody blew up something? Some explosion?
I believe there was an explosion in one of the shops, the gun shop, from what I heard. Someone I know was caught in it, so I want to go check on him.
Well, I think I'm gonna go investigate that, huh?
Apparently he's very hurt. It might be worth seeing what might have caused it, see if anyone's in danger. Maybe something is salvageable.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I've looked at other bombs from... Remember those seismic charges when I was running for mayor? I looked at those bombs, so maybe I can do something here.
That was very impressive. I do remember you taking charge on that. That was very good leadership.
Yeah.
But I'll go ahead and let you go. You want to check on him?
Of course.
But
Alright. Hopefully your friend's alright.
Here.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
Let me know if you need help with, you know. If you want someone to, like, walk you around.
Oh, what the fuck?
Watch the step. It's a bit of a doozy coming out.
Oh my. It's kind of a fast start, you know? What the? Why are eggs monk ass? I'm allergic, IRL. It doesn't like make me queasy thinking about eggs or anything like that. It's always just sort of like a, oh yeah, like, So. It's not like eating fake eggs in a video game is going to make me sick, but it does make me like, you know, almost like flinch for a second, because like, I'm not supposed to be doing that. Anyway.
5 or 10 minute walk around. Roughly.
Okay. We need to get your voice modulator fixed.
Well, we're going in today to see if it's, see how it's doing.
Hey, you dropped that.
Maybe.
I
Is it
checked
that
the rules. I've had a chair
Oh, hello.
so I got no chair.
Hello.
Alright, I already put my payment.
Hi.
We're all set.
Thank you.
Hey, you alright?
Chair recall.
Yeah, just hung over. Apparently there was an explosion at the gun shop. Somebody got injured.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
You think it's more terrorist or something? Oh.
It's more terrorist as they already sucks even harder than it already does.
Well, this is yesterday.
Morning, Fred.
Chair got recalled, so I got no chair anymore. Just the sandwich.
Yeah, just the sandwich.
That sounds like a door knocking. Just the sandwich.
That sounds really loud.
Alright, duty calls. What a fine time to introduce myself. I'll get back for that.
Hey, yo, what up? Okay.
Interesting.
Wait, so
We really got spread the news that the doctor's on Radio 19, by the way. You too?
Go ahead.
Actually, that's the point. I should probably do that. Yeah, no, I've already done my. You can go.
Oh. Apologies.
Just a sandwich.
Yep, hi.
Yeah.
As always.
Hey, thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Morning. How you doing?
Morning.
Also, I think a new shop should be open
good, how are
soon.
you?
Jigal's there.
Nice.
Coach is
Your brain has to double take when you see them.
Yesterday's incident.
Yeah. Fluff eggs, yeah. Anyways. Who's this guy?
Patient here as well that I'm releasing.
Release thing, huh?
You got everything taken care of, Pulse? I can wait down here in case it's more.
I've got Reyna. I can't introduce myself indeed. Do you need something?
Oh
You're free to go. I got your bill and everything, so sent you.
That's
Let's see,
fine.
is there anyone else injured, or was it just them?
Just them. I think.
No injured, but I think this is a good time to introduce myself. I'm the extra help for today. Cynthia Mathers, trauma surgeon.
Okay. Good morning, Cynthia. That was it correct?
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning,
Trauma
Cynthia.
surgeon.
So, you're okay.
Yeah.
Come on in, and I need to make
Oh yeah, I also checked off stream. Well, before I started my stream, the Bull's door that I installed is now installed, by the way. Though for some reason it doesn't work in desktop, like the door won't close. But we're in VR. My God, they actually updated it, so it's actually fucked up. What a shame.
Yeah, what a shame. I'm really
Yeah,
sorry.
it's been like this for like how long? 5 days now? Fuck.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, you know, it is what it
What a
is.
shame.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know anything about the explosion last night?
Explosion?
There was an explosion apparently at the gun shop, and somebody's injured at the clinic.
Right. Yeah, the union all got blown up.
The what? The union got blown up.
Yeah, people from the fucking Upper City Union.
Really?
I had just met some of them earlier in the day. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we're admiring art.
Yeah.
We're just admiring the modern art that is
Right.
This is like future art. This is space art.
Nice metal installation.
What's the?
Yeah.
Does the keypad still work?
That somehow is still intact.
These buttons, you might fucking blow up the place.
There's no.
This is my.
Damn.
What do you mean? This is my melted burrito stand. Remember when I got Molotov and I ended up
Yeah,
looking like this?
yeah.
Like 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah, this was a while ago.
Yeah, like, it was like 8 days ago at this
Yeah,
point. It's been a
true.
while. Days ago.
It was just
Something like that.
some sort of stage of decomposition, but we were all so
Yeah, it was taking a
shocked
while
by
to,
it
yeah,
having
to melt.
happened.
Yeah, true.
That, like we all collectively had stress
We were
disorder
coping.
that made us see it as what it used to be.
There's a lot of coping. A lot of coping.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
Lots of
Sharp,
coping.
Really sharp. I don't remember my
Don't let it
burrito stand
cause
having
more
this many-
scars for you than it already has.
This trash bin doesn't even
Where'd you
work.
get more materials from?
I think people just started throwing scrap in when it was melting overnight.
To keep the fire going?
I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's what happened.
I'll just take this somewhere else where it does work.
What happened?
I don't think you have it anymore. No, it's gone.
Oh.
No, it's gone.
Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. That one didn't work.
This whole area is a
It's always been melted.
Yeah, I don't like this
Burrito man,
place.
I'm disappointed that I have to go eat sandwiches.
I have an idea. I could scavenge this.
I'm sorry. Listen, I can still make those burritos. Just alright now. Next
Are
time.
you gonna start like just making them whenever you get an apartment in
Oh, wow.
the kitchen and then just bringing them
Hello.
I think.
Can I
I'll start
roll
doing-
to scavenges?
by case burrito?
Since you know I'm good.
Scavengers? Yeah,
Or
is
Yeah.
there anything with this cipher?
What I'll start doing is I'll start looking for burritos with my fortunes.
So
as like a
this
little
wreckage
small
was
chart,
made
like you get a
when
meal.
one of the gang members threw a Molotov at the
Yeah, I'm
burrito
a
stand.
fortune teller.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like see if I can get parts out of it or something, or is it just completely just destroyed? There's nothing left of it.
Writing people.
I'll make a roll.
Didn't you mention something about your
A
family?
single can of refried beans.
Okay.
No, it was.
That was a 4.
Family recipe.
Oh, no.
Never burrito salesman. That was a.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of broken cooking equipment.
Damn. It's a real shame. I thought maybe I could find a can of refried beans, you know?
I got the cards.
Unfortunately, I will help you go to the grocery store and find that. It might be better than having one that was pre-cooked in a fiery Molotov cocktail.
Oh, I already had a sandwich.
It's refried, re-cooked beans.
Oh. No, I was just curious. You never know. Maybe some junk could have been reused for something.
First one.
Possible.
I guess not.
It's hard
Anyway.
to put a price on magic, right?
Well, I'm following you around because I.
Oh.
No, before yesterday, we didn't have much of a chance to
Excuse me, Miss Ryder.
get your.
Yes.
Can I ask you something quick?
Sure.
First, thank you for the door.
Of course.
But also, just wondering, have you seen Eddie?
No, I haven't.
Because Eddie has not turned up since yesterday.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. And you gave me a good
I'm
sale.
gonna be quiet for this long.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him since yesterday.
If you hear anything, let us know.
Yeah, of course. I'll let you know. I haven't seen him. Hopefully that door does you good.
Oh, I will. No, thank you.
No problem. Anyway.
That's that.
Official business, huh?
You're gonna be my detective buddy.
Something.
Well,
I'm pretty nosy.
there is an explosion here. Somewhere. I need to talk to my inner god. Figure that one out. Multiple other gods. The elder gods.
Well, I know that Botz's house is up top. The explosion happened. I don't know his name. The guy with the white hair just walked out of the clinic. He said that he.
Wait, the explosion was up there?
Went off. The explosion. Well, that's house is up above, so the explosion was large enough to cause structural damage up there, and they're not really sure what happened, at least from what I know. But I do know people were hurt, and the target was Union. And that guy got hurt.
Who's that guy?
But I think he was the only one. The I don't know his name. He has white hair. He talks charmingly. Black and white. Dapperly dressed.
Is he a corp? Oh. Union, huh?
Someone asked for a handsome, dapperly dressed gentleman?
Well.
Who are you?
We're more looking into one, but.
Nickel Fritz Whizbang. New purveyor at his fine establishment.
Oh, the new forged blacksmith master. I got you.
Something like that, yeah. Make things.
Mm.
Little of that, little of this.
Alright.
Well, you certainly came after another explosive event, so welcome to.
Yeah.
Make a bang with my entrance. What can I say?
True. I gotcha. Anyway.
I'll keep listening. And if I can find anything, I'll let you know.
Alright, well, I got inventory to do.
Of course. No, I like to, well, I want to do something here quick with my inner god. And then after that, what would you wanted to do? You said you wanted to do something?
Well, I'm here to help you with your stuff. I know that you've been trying to get a quota made, and there just hasn't been much time for you yet. I'm here to help take pictures if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm down for that. We could do a photo shoot.
Yeah, here we go.
Get something like that. Yeah.
But I'll back up if you have an inner godly monologue.
Oh, I mean, I can just wait. I mean, I can talk, socialize. Oh, thank you. I heard there was an explosion that happened here last night, and I want to see if I can do a roll to like figure out what happened. My character does know how to make bombs, so maybe I can, I don't know, detect something.
Okay, so you so there is a little bit of a DM intervention here.
Oh, okay.
So there's only so much I can tell you. It's okay. We can still do it. However, anything to do with a certain aspect of it, I will basically need to just say no. However, in regards to the gun, in regards to the gun shop, yes. So that's fine. So do you have anything in particular with like any investigation skills or anything, any Psychophanta that you would like to use?
I have one Psychophanta. So maybe I could use that.
So you no. So you would just like to investigate what has happened, basically.
Yeah, I'm just curious, you know, because, you know, when there's explosions happening, you know, there's also was that bomb like 4 or 5 episodes ago of all the seismic charges. I don't know if you were there, DM during that time, but a bunch of stuff's going on in the road, so my character is very sus. Like, why is there bombs all over the place? So I kind of want to do an investigation.
Yeah, no, all good. Ooh, with a 19. You detect that obviously this is close. However, you detect that there was definitely so if you were to go inside it, which, you know, I'll leave this open for now. If you were to go inside the store in itself, you would see an explosion radius happening towards the bottom, the back left of the gun store itself, and the explosion going outwards. So you can see marks all over the walls, but you can see directly that the explosive in itself was set off intentionally, because I will just say it was set off intentionally right now.
Okay. That's good enough for me. Obviously, I don't have access to this, so I have to, figure that one out and then do further investigation.
You can see, I just opened it.
Yeah.
You can see what, like, because you're investigating. So yeah, we'll go with that.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Well,
you know the environment better than I do, so.
Well, from my understanding from standing out here, it seems like the explosion was deep inside the gun shop. Probably intentional, some sort of remote trigger maybe? I'm not too sure. I would have to obviously get inside and then figure that one out. But seeing as I don't have the access code, I wouldn't have access to that. Maybe I should talk to the mayor at some point and figure that one out. But in the meantime...
About 3 minutes ago, just missed him.
Damn.
Doing the same thing?
I'm not sure what he was doing. I just caught a glimpse of the gentleman in the blue jacket and the baseball bat. Yeah, they were looking around that door for something. I don't know what they wanted though.
Interesting. Oh, hi.
You wanna move? I'm gonna drop down right there.
Oh my god.
Sure.
What are stairs for?
That works. Not too bad.
Who are you?
Find that. I'm looking at what I think is the gun shop. I think this is it.
Yeah, but it's been blown up.
Used to be.
Used to be.
As in?
Yeah. Oh, Oh, just the person I was looking for, Coach Eric.
Do you want me to catch you? How heavy are you?
Yeah, true. So, you looking to buy a gun or something?
I'm looking for a workspace.
Well, this one's kind of blown up. And that one's also blown up.
It's the shit getting blown up in this place.
True. What is happening here? I don't know. People are like falling from the sky. I don't know. More than one person. I don't know. Yeah, what the hell's going on? Is this parkour shit? What's going on here, huh? They're parkouring. Whoa, what the fuck?
You're influencing the...
They're solid. I like these.
I don't know. So, I was looking to find you. Do you have the keys to this place? Or like, do you have like the codes to this place so we can investigate why it blew up?
This place just it's a mess back there.
You know.
I have the inner story as to why it blew up, and I'm not very happy with some people.
Oh, why? Who did it then, huh?
Can I just get a fucking tour?
If you want to mess with rocks, right now it's a little messy. There's an explosion in there.
So Coach, is everything safe for me to show them around the shop?
Unfortunate.
Then,
Look, how am I supposed to pay for an apartment if I don't got space to work in? Any other open shops here that I can work guns
It's
out
only a
of?
matter of a day. It's only a day. We're doing it for your sake.
Well,
I
anyway.
mean, I wasn't planning on doing anything like that, but if there's call for it, I mean, I'm always down to make money in various ways. Well, you need to use a workbench for something, you need to use a forge, or blast furnace, fabricator, CNC machine, I got it all back there.
How much do I, do you have like a deal for if I like, you know, what if I want to use your forge to melt some like iron or something? What do I owe you?
I mean, we could work out either a per use thing, or if it's gonna be regular or something like that. I mean, maybe if you help me, I'm always looking for raw materials, so if you come across any extra or something like that, I'd certainly be willing to barter in that regard.
Yeah, I can do something like that. Not right now, but I meant like for future, because, you know, I do build car parts, so.
If you don't mind. Oh, car parts. Nice.
Yeah, I'm an auto body mechanic. My shop's just down the street.
Okay. Kick ass. Good to hear.
Yeah. I just don't have a forge, so I can't make the parts, but I could, you know, build them once I have the steel.
Well, yeah, I mean, I got a lot of materials back in here. I got a fucking forge that'll reach a shit ton of kelvins, more than I can
use my spank spell to open the door.
All that good stuff. You need to melt down just about anything, I can do that. We can CNC parts here if you need to. I can acid wash parts if you need to. All that good stuff.
Pulling it up.
What's your modifier?
Well,
You know, you wash
yeah.
Can I wash yours?
It's Reyna Ryder, by the way. I'm Radio 22 if you want to ever rent a car. Yeah.
Strength and hand spell.
22. All right. Well, Snickle for its wisdom. Bang, as I said, nice to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. I'm new in town, but hoping to get a fresh start, as they say. You know what I mean?
You managed to.
Yeah, of course.
Shame the gun store's fucked. That was kind of something on my shopping list, but
Yeah, Jesus.
the way on that one.
You certainly picked a place to start fresh at.
Yeah, a lot of bombings around here.
Yeah, well,
I'd say the door is
it's no big deal.
It's about.
Yeah.
From these bombings all the fucking time.
Oh, okay. Is that a normal goblin thing?
Fine.
Explosions? Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
wait, hold on, he shouldn't wait. He did.
So am I the only goblin in town or something, or?
No, I've seen other goblins.
Okay, cool.
I think there's like a goblin in the Undercity or something, and maybe in the Wasteland. I'm not too sure though.
Undercity?
On the
Yeah. You gotta, you know where the Temple of Light is? You gotta go up to like the fountain area.
Just up the ramp there?
Yeah.
Oh, that archway?
Yeah, and then you go under, and then there's a boat, and then you take it to the Undercity.
Kind of figured that part.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anything worth going down there for, or just like sewers and shit?
There's some shops.
Definitely a nice looking place. They've got, I don't know if you know anything about magic, but it's a very magically charged environment. And
Yeah.
it's kind of interesting to look at.
Seems to be actually quite okay.
Some of the only greenery you'll ever see is down there, so.
We just find some raw materials.
I look at green every goddamn morning. Gotta be honest.
Besides you, then.
I get you.
Some good shops down there, though.
There's another mechanic. There's like a bunch of magic shops. A tailor, I think. I don't know. Meat shop.
I do like some nice studs.
Yeah, the tailor around.
We got that right there, don't we?
That's true. I don't know. Kind of like the same here, but like a lot more magic stuff. That's all I can really remember. Oh yeah, there's a weed shop or like a drug shop. Yeah, in the Air District.
What are we talking here?
You know you talking like the stuff, like the mushrooms. You eat them and then you. I think that's an upper, I guess. I don't know. Both.
Well, no, it's just like
Psychedelics. Oh.
It's its own concept. It's its own thing.
Yeah.
But, you know. It's its own little thing. Me, I'm more of a stimulant kind of guy, but I mean, I'll get weed on some psyches every now and then.
I understand. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get going.
Yeah, like I said, I got
inventory.
Yeah, I got inventory to get through. Pleasure meeting you, ladies. Hope to see you.
Of course.
See you around.
I don't know what that person's yelling about, but anyway. Anyway, Lorelai, where do you want to go for this photo shoot?
Well, we could go.
Can you supply that and clean this shit
This is
up
where you should be
overnight?
pitching your numbers for your online presence, right?
Yeah.
No, what the fuck you guys are so scared about showing?
I guess we shoot some pictures first,
Fine,
though.
maybe a little trash, but it's fucking fine.
Well.
Hey, morning.
Don't worry about it. No. Disregard it.
If we stop by your shop, we could go get your mayoral outfit, and maybe we could go grab some of the blue drink at the Diamond and take a shoot there.
Sure. Yes, it is, man. Listen, I've been doing this story arc for 2 years, dude. I gotta do photo shoots. I don't give a fuck if someone next to me blew up and there's guts everywhere, bro. At this point in time, I'll do anything, dude. So, I'll do what I want. Did you know The Simpsons predicted everything in 2020? Actually, I'll tell you something. I actually watched a video that talked about predicting of things like, oh, Donald Trump winning, and you know that was all fake, right? Like, you can actually look it up.
Do the biker thing and advertise for Traverse.
Oh, this is sold, but I could still pose by it.
What do you think sounds the most fun?
I'm down for anything. Honestly, I'm not, I'm not a photographer. I don't know. I just look pretty, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know much either, but let's see what we can do.
Yeah. Anyways.
I think it would be fun to go to the Diamond, so you should grab your office outfit.
Okay. I'll be right back. This one. Oh, that's right. Forget, I don't have to recalibrate. Yeah, wait, do I have, okay, I do have locomotion on. Okay, so make sure. Need to divide Discord later? Hell yeah, gamer. Well, here it is.
Great. Let me make sure that these are even showing up in my folder as I take them. They sure are. Alright.
Yeah, it's gotta make sure it's set to photo mode, not stream mode.
Yes, you're correct. Alright. Let's go.
Yeah, for some reason you can't take photos in stream mode. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that's just the way it is.
Hopefully you don't find that I'm bossing you around. I just figured I'd help you do this. I love this kind of stuff.
No, I don't mind, because I've been trying to do this for like 2 years. I was seeing if my gun... I'm gonna put my gun on the desk here or some shit. You guys ready? This is so I take photo shoots for Twitter, guys. Exact same process.
What kind of glasses do you think would look nicer, the martini or the scotch?
I could always try both. I'll just put my gun here.
That one.
How do you want me to pose?
I think it would be, you know how usually in an alcohol ad, go ahead back here. The alcohol is usually somewhat in the forefront. And then you look pretty drinking it.
Okay. Well, you direct me. You want me standing, sitting? Or you want me?
I think that you should sit right here because this plant is a nice little kind of look. And I'll actually swap items with you. You can drink out of this one. And then later I'll come back and edit the Trident logo on this.
Okay. Alright,
Now let's just pretend that I'm allowed to clip through this.
yeah, no worries. I can't see my own expressions. Oh, actually, no way, I can. 1 second. Oh, shit. 1 second here. No, don't worry, don't worry. This is out of character for a second. Because I use a different method. Why do I look like I'm, like, sleeping? Like, what the have I always looked like that? What's happened? It's probably just an auto conversion from the. Like, oh, now I look normal. Like my eyes were like half closed, like I was like drowsy or something.
Oh, weird. From my perspective, I didn't see that.
Someone commented about it when I was at the gala. They were like, "Why you always look like you're sleeping or something?" I was like, "What?" There. I was like, "What?" And then I pull out the camera and I'm like, "Oh, why are my eyes like 70% closed?" Anyway.
So I think it would be cute if you turn your body a little bit more so we can get like the length of your legs out.
Okay, like this.
And your right leg needs to be extended outside of the couch.
Oh.
That's your leg.
Sorry.
And then, now look not directly at the camera, but out, like you're talking to somebody.
Oh, I'm always gonna.
Very concerned. Are you supposed to look concerned? Your eyebrows are like very scared.
Oh, they're just like that. Hold up. I mean, I can set the expression to be. Do I even have a default?
That looked like kind of default. At least your eyebrows weren't scared, like you were worried.
Oh, that's just me smirking. I'll show you what I mean by that. I'm doing this when I do that. Eyebrow wiggles.
Oh, I see.
That's what I have that for. Yeah. By the way, my eyes are always gonna look at you. That's a VR chat thing.
Oh, that's okay. Maybe I can edit them to look away then. Here, you can grab that again.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is also how you pose for Twitter. Whenever I do those photo shoots and stuff, this is the exact same thing. You have to stand like a statue and then someone just, you know, takes photos of you.
Maybe like put your hand, your free hand up like to your face or something. Oh yeah, look out towards that way. That way. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's cute. Take the picture, darn it. I have to do the timer because it's being a brat. Sorry, it's being fussy. 5.
No. That's good.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, look out again.
Sure.
We're gonna do timer again. Cute. Alright, now maybe turn your body so your legs are here. And then that way we can kind of get the texture of the plant in the picture. So we can move your booty over here as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, let me,
Yeah, we got nice thighs in this picture.
Oh, there we go. That makes a little more sense. I forgot to switch it to, lock head, so then I can actually touch my face now.
And if you can scoot your body back a little bit more so you're like against the thing. Cute. Now like maybe kind of sip on it like someone's telling you a secret and like look out that way. There we go. Yeah, right there. Keep that. Alright. I know I'm kind of doing this out of character, but I just think it's cute, so.
No worries.
Oh, that's really cute. Stay there. Oh my god, come on, fingers. Get to the timer, please. Back up, sorry. Stay. 2, 1. There. Extend this hand onto your knee. Like you're like you can just rest it like on your thigh, or like right here. There we go.
If you want, I know I can teach you a secret. So if you want my mouth to be open, I can just say like ooh.
Oh yeah, that would be good too. Yeah, I'm gonna try and.
I've taken many
I
photos.
want this like.
You can say I'm experienced.
Let's go to the dressing room.
Sure. A good friend of mine taught me how to do that.
And then I kind of like the look of you here, yeah, like getting ready. And then I'm gonna turn the mirror on so I can get you in the mirror too.
Okay. Still want me to hold a drink?
Yeah, or you could even stand and like lean forward so it's like gets a good shot of your booty and like you're checking yourself out, like your lipstick or something.
Sure.
It might be hard, but it would be really cute if you could pretend like your knee was on this.
It's not impossible. I do have a chair. So, if I put my knee resting like that. Oops.
Also, because I don't like, this is really stupid, but I don't like that there's toilet paper under here. Can we move to this one? So it's not in the shot. I'm sorry, I'm picky.
Wait. Oh, it does work. Be like, oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of expression do you want? Eyes closed?
Yeah, kind of
Smirk?
like, yeah, I like the almost, yeah, smirk, but like try to look directly right at yourself and maybe like you're playing with your lipstick or something. And you can put your other hand down. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
going to timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you do it with your other hand and put that hand down on the counter like this? There we go. And maybe put this hand out more like it's resting on your cheek rather than your face. Oh yeah, that's so cute. It looks like you're brushing your hair back. Four, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm being extra now. What does it show it in the back? It does. I'm putting the drink back here because it's supposed to be like, you know how ads do subtle things.
Yeah. Ooh. Yee.
Yeah, ooh, I like the ooh, do the ooh.
Ooh. Secrets.
Alright, and then I'm gonna do... Alright, that's cute. You don't really have to do anything. I like that smug face. And then we can just do cute ones of you sitting on the counter here too with the mirror if you want to turn around.
Sitting, huh? Like on the counter? Or on the chair?
Yeah, we'll just pretend like these aren't here if you want. Like, well, your butt can cover it, it's okay.
Okay.
Well, I kind of like it if you like try to pretend to look back at yourself.
Oh, sure. Here, I'll put a different expression on. I don't even remember if I...
You know what would be cute? Pretend we can see if we can get it to work. You know, everything is scuffing in VR chat. Make it look like you're looking back to cheers yourself. Oh, sorry. Did you get it? Oh, there you go.
No, I got it. Well, like this?
Oh, I love that. I love that. That's so cute. Okay, stay there. Try to put your other hand flat if you can. There you go. There you go. There you go. Perfect. That is so cute. Perfect. Stay there because I'm actually going to take one more like this, but with the bottle in the shot.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh my god. Come on, fingers, please. And I'm going to slightly move it one more time, and then we can call it good.
Also, I can't see
This
chat during
picture is
this.
Very cute. This actually looks like an ad. And then before we leave, I'll make sure that my... Can you do one saying, going ooh?
Ooh.
Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Right, there you go. Let me look at my files real quick.
Wait, is that even... Which camera is this even on? Oh, it's just on photo. That means it wasn't taking that. Okay. Hey, what's up, hey Yoshi? Sorry, we're doing RP, but I'm doing a photo shoot in RP.
I can't wait to edit that. That's gonna be so cute. Oh, how fun! Yay! How fun! All right, back in character. Sorry, I was getting too into it.
Feel good. Step up. No. Move this around. I'm used to this.
Set up the stream stuff back again.
Is this a mask? What in tarnation?
Yeah, maybe human-esque features aren't some people's favorites, you know. You never know.
But yeah, if I give you... Oh, I should turn this off. I've done quite a few photo shoots for Twitter, and I've learned a lot of tricks of the trade. Now, I'm not an expert at all. If I was like laying on the floor, my back would be dying. But because I'm sitting in a chair, I'm fine. But for the most part, This is my first rodeo, so I learned, like, you know, if you want to have like, your character
And
smile.
I'll get to editing those because when I used to do sugar dating, I had to get my photos nice and ready. Not that you
Okay.
aren't already beautiful. We'll go test these.
I won't be able to get back up. I can, it just hurts. Oh.
Did you shoot your gun?
Oh, I almost forgot. I also need a change out of this.
Yeah, we can head back to the shop. I'll do my best to get that edited by tomorrow.
Oh, of course. I think Trina will appreciate him.
I hope so.
Could be
Honestly, they should be appreciating you.
True. It could be worth like 1,000,000 credits a photo.
Thanks for coming over to me. Do you like what you see?
Hey, Derpy Dude, thank you so much for the raid/host. I'm doing a Neon Divide roleplay, so apologize in advance if I'm slow to respond to things. I'm in RP mode, which means I don't really check chat. But hopefully you enjoy it. I just did a photo shoot in character. Whoa, that's pretty sick. Alright, I'm gonna change.
I'll wait here.
Just missed the photo shoot? Certainly did. Do I even have the camera set up? Yeah, I do have the third-person camera on this avatar. So, we want to go here. Change model. And then we're back. And we put our gun back. Well, the gun's kind of in the skin, but who cares, right? I just want to make sure we're all Gucci. Okay, we're good. Alright, I'm ready.
Ryder.
Yes?
Go down to a whisper, but... did you know Eddie?
No,
This is that guy's name?
not really. I bought a gun off of him.
Just curious. I didn't know much about him either, but... You know, those guys came up to you. Seemed like they were friendly, so... I was just wondering.
It's because I was their first customer.
Oh, I see. Alright. Well, you can mosey on off.
Yeah. If Kiefer's open at second hand, I'm looking to improve my security in a way.
I don't have a smoker, unfortunately. I only have the right back here to meet.
So I'll just bring that by and we can run through that and make sure everything's copacetic.
Yeah, we'll confirm.
Hello?
Bats?
Well, also Bat works here too, but it's odd to leave a store open.
Looks like Vesa and Sevens are also looking for a can of beans.
I had no luck. Anyway, odd for someone to leave their door open. Weird. Anyway, hey, if it gets robbed, hey, it ain't my fault, you know what I'm saying?
What gets robbed?
Kiefer's shop's open.
Store's open for some.
There's nobody in it.
Oh.
I don't know.
I didn't know we had an online system.
I thought Kiefer or Bat would be in,
Is
but
there a way to shut it for them?
not unless you know the
Most doors
code,
you can shut on your own. Oh.
which I wouldn't have the access to. I don't even know if they even have a code, like, you know, like a radio channel.
Okay, right.
Anyway.
Where'd they go?
I think, I mean...
Well, you can follow me to the clinic. I wanted to check in on that, person who, got hit by the explosion.
Oh, hi. Hello. Everything okay? Yeah, sorry, I'm running a little late. You know, the old battery.
Yeah, hello? Is the clinic open? Hello?
Have you tried channel 19?
That's true, but usually, sometimes they just stand there. Hello, this is Reyna Ryder. Is the clinic open for business?
Yep, on my way. I'm right here.
Oh, that's convenient.
What's up?
I heard
That's
that.
the best part about us being on call. We can hear it at any moment.
True. Well, it's more of a business call in a way. You had someone come in here that was, well, apparently you had someone that got injured from the explosion in the gun shop, and I wanted to ask if there's any shrapnel from inside them or something like that I could examine.
We probably already put it away, like as in we threw it out, because when you pull things out of a body, you dispose of it in biohazard, so it's probably with all the other, unless you want to see through biohazard material, basically is what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
Try to identify it.
I wouldn't
We already removed it last night. Plus, it was removed by Avalon CEO. I do not know if he took it with him, but if otherwise, he disposed of it properly.
No, I was just
As you would with anything.
trying to figure out, you know.
Like I said, you're welcome to it. I can go grab the biohazard garbage if you wanted to have it from yesterday. I guess we haven't threw it out yet.
Sure. I mean, I could take a look.
Also, do you want to have a checkup for your thighs? They seem to be dislocated occasionally.
What?
You know, I was noticing that a little bit too.
Yeah, like every time they slap their thigh, it gets dislocated a little bit. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, like this? Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay, fair. Straight, let me know.
Yeah. Anyway, the biohazard material.
Go grab it?
Yeah.
Just let me know.
Yeah.
Keep it. Okay, I'll be right back then.
It's worth a shot. I mean, I'm no doctor, but I could always look at it and see if there's any fragments or something. I mean, technically I'm wearing fingerless gloves.
Wow, good luck. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Well, shrapnel from the explosion itself could tell what kind of explosion it is. Like a frag grenade has shrapnel inside if you didn't know that. Little beads of metal.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that's why, same with a landmine. When you step on it, besides the initial explosion which causes burns on your body, what really kills you is basically little pieces of steel that are stuck inside of it. And then it explodes and then it rips your insides out. And that's why survival rate is pretty low for that type of stuff, because one little piece of metal can go out there and bounce around your organs and you're donezo.
I think I have heard before that it is better for a bullet to exit your body, or is it better to be able to be taken out for damaged reasons?
Oh, you mean
Like
you mean like if you get shot and it's through and through?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's preferred.
Yeah.
Obviously, you would have to stop the bleeding because you have two holes inside of you, one in the front, one in the back. But that's preferred because then you don't have to dig the bullet out.
Good to know. I have a little bit of medical training, but
It all depends on how quickly you can receive medical attention, actually.
Yeah, I was just saying that.
Oh.
I only said like you have to stop the bleeding.
If it gets lodged within you, it's actually possible for whatever shrapnel or bullet that hits you can actually stop its own bleeding. That's why pulling it out is ill-advised until you get a medical professional.
Merry Christmas, you don't have to pay for it. Be careful though, like I said, make sure to be careful. The voices in my head know about the biohazard materials.
Shrapnel is also particularly dangerous because it gets
yeah.
by the same
Of course.
explosion that burns you and can cauterize and burn away certain things and cause inflammation, making it far more difficult to treat someone who's had a landmine blow up on them.
Interesting. So, long story short, bring him to a doctor as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Anyway.
Thank you, you too.
Hey, Ryder, what was the bank radio again?
27-ish, or I don't know.
I actually don't even know. Like, I actually have never heard that.
Do they even have a radio?
You know, if you voted me for mayor and I actually won, I would have made it pretty clear what the radio channels are, but hey, I'm not mayor, so.
Your list of responsibilities are a little lower, but
That's true. Are they having a smoking session?
how about?
Sacrifice. What you have to hold on to. First card never makes complete sense without the others, so I'll keep.
Okay, anyway.
From there we can.
Going to see if I can examine this.
Well, and I have a water magic affinity, so if you need it to be rinsed and not touched, I can help get that stuff going.
True. Hello.
Hey.
So this is a cardboard box of biohazard material related to the explosion with the gun shop, and I was given it by Dash Spacer. So essentially, I asked for it because I wanted to examine, see if there's like fragments and like type of, you know, if I could see if I could piece together what kind of explosion it was, what kind of bomb, kind of like reverse engineer. You know, if, I'm not saying like the entire bomb's there, but you know what I mean, like pieces, and figure it out. Is there any
Yeah,
clues?
I'll make a roll for like CSI.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Enhance.
I mean, yeah, it's biohazard material, so it's basically a lot of blood bags and gut fragments. But you see, you know, residue of like gunpowder, and like other sort of like explosive residue, like fire would leave. So it's in your mind that it was a very like outwardly just like violent explosive.
Would I be able to know if it's something high tech or low tech?
Not from just examining like leftover biomass, I would
Okay.
say.
All right, thank you. That's all.
Alright.
Well, judge from what I can tell, it seems to be a type of explosion that was very violent, very instantaneous. I don't know. It's hard to say if it was something like someone from the row, or is this like a corporate explosion? I don't know. But all I know is that it was very violent, and whoever this was removed from obviously survived the ordeal. So I guess at some point we could always figure out who it was. Apparently it was a union official, right, or something? At least that's what I heard.
Well, I'm pretty sure I saw him leave. He was the man with the white hair.
I think I met him once. He has like black and black suit with yellow like outlines. Ah, that individual.
He speaks very posh.
Yeah, that guy. I don't remember his name, but I know what you're talking about. Anyway, we're gonna have to take this to incinerator. You can't just put it in the trash, because bad stuff, rotten. Well, I appreciate for at least helping me with this. Like I said, the only other thing I can think of to do is talk to Kiefer at some point. I wanted to look into getting some better security, you know, especially with all these explosions going on. Kind of wanted to up my garage, in a way.
It's been difficult since the gun shop hasn't really been open.
Yeah.
I did once purchase a gun, but then it disappeared on me, and I've been afraid to ask for it ever since.
Well, here's the question that I'm thinking about. See, the explosion was in the gun shop, right? And the union official was in there. Why is there a union official inside of a gun shop? And he's the only one that's injured. And nobody else.
True.
See, you gotta think about that. Why is he in there?
Well, I know that the guys at the bank were running around trying to figure out who owns what, when it's open. Maybe they were investigating the long-standing absence of anyone at the gun shop. And
I haven't seen that gun shop
went
open
into,
for a while.
yeah,
So maybe...
might have been trying to see who owns it, and so they went in and activated some sort of trap.
That's what I was about to say. It's probably a trap. Anyway. Anyway. That goes right down to the incinerator, so basically a faster way to get rid of garbage. Kind of did the clinic a solid there, you know?
Yeah, good faith.
Yeah, but I wanted to see if I could figure anything out from, you know, what was left over.
Well, at least you got confirmation, right?
Yeah, that's true. Well, anyways, do you have anything you want to do?
I do need to speak with someone at some point today, but they're usually busy at SAP.
What do you mean, Jimmy?
You know that.
I don't know, just a wild guess. Oh, he's in there if you need him.
I'll wait till he's done with work.
Okay.
He's been pretty busy lately.
Like I said, maybe we'll, oh, the restaurant's open. You want to get some food?
Sure, I'll sit down with you.
Oh, never mind.
I actually just got an apartment. Do you want to go see my apartment?
I cry.
Let's go, my boy. We'll finally get up in this dog-tier world.
Alright, I think we're okay.
What's going on?
Nothing. I gotta take a pill.
What?
He's about to have his fortune read. It's a delicate process. Sit down. You don't want to disturb the energies.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Alright. Now, I'm gonna start pulling cards and you're gonna start seeing your future, or at least a section of it. But before I can do that, the first card I will pull is your credit card. Please just pay here.
Yes, of course.
Okay. First card I pull will be the Chariot. The Chariot stands for discipline and control in your life, or things surrounding your life.
Oh yeah, that raid on Grindstone's supposed to
Think of
happen
the first card like
today.
the doorway to the rest. It'll all make sense once you know what's left to be discovered. But the Chariot is your first card. Your second card, two of free, is Justice. Feel its energy.
I gotta, you know, sit down.
Justice stands for truth. As it might imply, it stands for the law. Rules above us, governing us. Of your two cards so far, I'm seeing a lot of control over the rules in your life in the future. Whether that's you causing that control or trying to take control of the rules within your own life, or someone else controlling them, I don't know yet.
Yes, finally.
You might not know from this single reading.
Well, they said they were going to do it today. But
Let's
I don't
see
know.
what the third card tells us.
It would be a good moment to do it when these people are distracted, but whatever.
Your final card is death, which isn't as gruesome as it sounds. Death stands for new beginnings. The end of something, but the start of something new, a change, a metamorphosis. Go along with your other cards. I think that tells me, and what the energy tells you, the cards tell you and me.
What time is it?
Everyone around us. That
It's already been 1 hour.
there's new control, or going to be new control over the rules surrounding your life. And with that control, you'll change into something new. Or something in your life will change into something brand new.
Hey now, wait, actually, you probably know. Why the fuck is he getting brain surgery?
Huh?
Hey.
Does that make sense to you?
I think so.
Yeah, they should.
A little bit. Just a little brain surgery.
So, can you tell me?
He's telling like a future, like potential future.
Well, Wrench told me I need
The potential of many futures.
specialist here. He doesn't have any hands.
I think so. It sounded really good.
They keep lying to me that they will tell me and they don't.
Alright, but that's all I can tell from this first set of cards for today. That's all the energy has for you today.
It's okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go down there.
I'll have to think on what the energy has provided.
I don't know. Wrench
You
will
do.
go there.
And if you ever want a full-priced Martian, the energy's gonna have a result for you too.
Take a family trip down to Scripture?
Okay.
It's okay. Jimmy will go with me. I mean, I might die, but I guess, you know, if you got stuff to do, that's fine. Priorities. I understand.
Alright.
That
Fred.
thing you found in my brain,
Is that your name?
thing, but we get a little more specific about it yesterday, and
I thought so.
I don't know, I'm kind of like
Energy is already
best interest to take it out, so I'm just gonna take it out for the best.
Just cleansing the energy.
Not specifically, but it seems like I don't have much of a choice.
Anyway.
Also, I kind of have an arrangement with Trilo where he wanted to be there. Like, it was I scratch his deck, he scratches my back, even though I can't feel it when people scratch my back situation. I'm fine. I'm sure there's nothing.
Ephemeral creature. She only exists when she wants to and when she needs to.
Oh, I have something that may save her life. That's why I'm looking for it.
Oh, really?
No, not a super. I'm actually not too fond of the super. Oh, speaking of stuff, I have a gift. Here we go. Another one of these.
So,
Okay, what can I get you?
it's purple nurple. I don't know, purple stuff. You know, the lemonade.
Nurple.
Yeah, yeah.
I want a strawberry twist.
Yeah, strawberry twist.
It's different everywhere. You got it. Don't worry.
True, true. True. What was that all about?
Oh, they just wanted to say. Nothing too important.
Faye has friends since when?
It's rare, but she does.
No, she has friends.
Oh, okay.
Look, she's a gamer.
She has friends.
She's got online friends. That's what she's been telling me.
Online friends. Yes.
I saw Kuiper up there.
I have something.
Duty calls. Yeah. Hello? Yeah, are you open for business shortly, Kuiper?
Yeah, Bats was taking care of the shop for it this morning, but I was about to go ahead and...
Nice. I was looking to get some upgrades for some... Do some security.
Sorry, I've been following Ryder.
No, security upgrades, sure. Why don't we head to the shop?
Sure.
Also, one of our friends was looking for you. She wanted to.
Yes. What's up? Oh boy. That could never be a good thing. But thank you. That was sarcasm, by the way.
My pleasure.
The High Priestess.
Oh.
Is very interesting card when pulled this way. It is the card of
Oops.
your inner self, your inner voice, if you know what I mean by that.
Hey, man. I'm back.
Hey, Ryder.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'll talk with you in a sec. You're probably better, with, the problem that she has.
What's the problem?
And it's, very, complicated stuff.
How about this? I have some business with Kuiper in a moment, but after that I'm free and I can fix whatever you need fixing.
Sure, as long as it's, not within the next 50 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here. So, I'll see you in a bit. Anyway.
So with everybody being vaguely ominous.
I don't know.
Shall I leave you be for now, Ryder?
If you like. I mean, I don't care. This isn't private business.
Just don't want to be nosy. Well, I do want to be nosy, never mind.
Yeah, and I already told you what's for.
I don't mind. Everybody wants to be a little nosy. Anyways, what can I do for you, Ryder?
I'm looking to get some upgrades to my shop for the door and my apartment of security specifically. Make it a little bit tougher for someone to break into because unfortunately it seems like there's been a lot of explosions around here, especially yesterday with a gun shop blowing up. So seems like this whole row, this whole alleyway.
Yeah, I just hope the guys were okay. I didn't see anyone inside, or, well, I was elsewhere at the time that it happened, so. Anyways, as far as upgrades, I can upgrade the security for your shop. However, the doors are a bit of a different matter. Those are mechanical locks, so
yeah.
to completely and replace it with something else, which I'd probably need Matt's help for.
Oh.
You could probably install something better yourself there.
Yeah. I meant just the.
Some digital security.
Yeah. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Digital security. I can upgrade the doors myself. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to install the system, I'm more than happy to take a look at whatever default software comes in and beef it up.
How much is it going to charge me?
For your shop, you have multiple points of entry, so it's a little more, but not much. Oh, 50,000 credits, sound fair?
Sure. That sounds fair to me.
Alright, well, I can go take a look at the system now and see what is needed.
Sure. I'm down.
If you don't mind me poking around.
Yeah, of course. I'm just concerned of security because, you know, seems like this whole alleyway's been blown up multiple times. This place, that place. Oh
I'm
yeah.
still surprised that no one's ever saw fit to, you know, fix it back up, put it into use.
Well, it was.
He's been gone for a long time, hasn't he?
Yes. Well, it was part of my mayor's speech to literally fix that, but you know, I didn't win, so it is what it is.
Alright, I know you have a few consoles here, one there, and then you've got your main door security.
That's right.
Alright, well, I'll take a look, if you don't mind.
Sure. Oh, excuse me. Fuck, I thought I was muted. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just looking at like basically I can upgrade this. You know how like you'll see the balls have like an actual like a titanium door type of thing. I can get the same thing for this garage, but I need the materials for that. So I guess I could go up to Traverse and be like, well, I need more material, smile face. Hoo-hoo.
Might take me a minute, so if you wanna, I don't know, get comfy.
I'll take a drink. I haven't taken any water. Materials for better security. Yeah, you need like steel and titanium. How I got it for the bulls, I just asked literally Alec for a job. But yeah. Yeah, so I mean I have some materials in my storage, but I kind of want to save my own titanium. Or I could upgrade it. I don't know. It's a good question to ask. Because remember, I couldn't have made that sniper rifle. That was retcon, so I actually have, I think, at least 2 titanium. Plus, yeah, 2. I think I have 3, technically.
I think you were first, so... What's going on, lovely?
Hi, Ryder has lovingly asked if I can upgrade the digital security on their shop here.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so to prevent it from being decked or something like that, or...
That's correct.
Yes, basically to increase the required decking level. To at least auto deck.
Yep, that would be fine. Yep, let me roll for that.
Oh.
Decking 7. Jesus fucking Christ.
I still have an allocated point right now.
Wow, you got a 3, but with a 7, so that brings you up to 10. So with a 10, you upgrade it. However, let's say that the security is only tangible for, let's just say, 2 days, rather than forever. So you upgrade the security for 2 days.
Okay.
Oh.
If we were to upgrade the actual, like, the hardware components, like basically swap out the tech parts with something higher grade, would we be able to fix that within the next day or so if I tried again? If everyone got those?
Absolutely. We'll do another roll in that
Awesome.
regard. Yeah.
Alright, thank you. Alright. It's holding, however, it looks like the system's a bit out of date, your hardware at least. I can upgrade it, but there's no saying as to whether or not it's going to hold up to more modern protocols. Over time, it's probably going to bug out and break, and then you're going to come to me and say, oh, why did you break it? And, you know, so I can temporarily patch it for now, but if we can upgrade the system's hardware, I can put something a little stronger in there.
Yeah, I was planning on getting some parts to fix the upgrade the hardware, and I was going to get a nice big bulkhead instead of a shutter for a door, actually.
Sure, we can look into that. If you're installing something heavier anyways.
Yeah, I just need to talk to one of my clients and see if I can get some parts for that. Shouldn't be too hard. Or I just scavenge around into the scrapyard and get some steel going.
Of course. But yeah, if you happen to come across any tech parts, otherwise I can try and look for some and see if we can't get this upgraded.
What kind of
more?
What kind of tech parts specifically? Talking like.
Probably mid-tier. You don't need anything too fancy, but.
I may have a part in the back.
If we can go higher, we can. I might have a few. We could look into that. Sure.
All right. Give me a moment to get it from the back. Oh, sorry. I'm going to go to the back, but I'm spawning. You know what I'm saying? Because technically speaking, I do have a bunch of parts. Yeah, because it would be. I put them all in the back, but they're technically. Fuck. Where is this shit? Tech part. There's another way to do this. Yeah, tech part medium. You do this. You just craft it. Here. Because I did get some tech part mediums. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. Yeah, I need to upgrade the hardware. Okay, it's totally in my hands, totally. Because I have a notepad of all the parts I have, and I at least have like 2 medium tech parts, but I can get a bunch. It's pretty easily to get mediums. You can also make 4 lows into a medium. Oh, it did spawn. Just took like a minute. Sorry, it didn't spawn and then it spawned. Anyway. Oh, well.
Alrighty.
Alright. What's the protocol here, Dean?
Oh my god. So, with a 7, so that would make it a 12. What kind of tech was that, by the way?
What tech part?
This
Medium.
Is, rotier, I think. Yeah, tech part medium.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so, yep, no, let's just say, so... Oh my god. So yeah, with a 12, I'd say that your security does bump up, and will now alert you anytime that someone attempts to deck into it. Not only that, it also increases the time. So basically, let's just say because you use some tech, you successfully upgrade the system, and now it's protected against decking. And so whenever someone attempts to deck, they'll be able to get in, but it will let you know straight away.
Unless they bypass that security system.
After the 2 days, let's just say that. So
Okay.
2 days, that you're protected. After those 2 days, it'll let you know straight away if someone is attempting to deck into it.
Sure, that's fair.
Just to make it a bit fair.
I'm assuming I need another part to do that to do that door, because that's also my office where it's more of like the high-end stuff. I have parts. Because I can get one more. I had one more in my storage. So I can...
Yep, if you can get one more, you can absolutely do it for that.
Well,
Sorry,
you can just grab that one and just pretend it's the second one.
Yeah, here's the second one.
yeah, here. Just so I don't clutter up the map with props. But yeah, I only had two. Yeah, what's going on?
Sorry, first boss. What should I tell the other person that was waiting?
They can wait outside my shop. I don't mind. Like I said, I was going to do this, and then...
What I mean is, her time's up, so should I just tell her to come by tomorrow, or...?
She can come right now. If her time is up, I can take her right now, if she wants.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'll go.
Yeah. It's a she, actually. Actually, Kiefer, I don't even think it is. Actually, I don't even know. There's secretly a synth, but nobody would know that. Not even me.
Sorry, Liam. Alright. Let's try this one more time.
We're gonna try this one.
Okay, a little bit of a better roll. But so with a 14, you successfully protect this from any kind of decking. However, this one in particular, it will not alert Ryder. However, it will just protect against decking.
Okay.
That is
Yes.
Are you in there?
Yeah. What's going on?
lowest required.
Hey, are you busy? Are you gonna be busy?
Yeah, I have a client literally coming by right now. Why?
Okay. I was gonna say, in like 30 minutes, there's gonna be a race. In the wasteland, that other race. If you can go, I say you can race it instead of me, because I raced for you, and that way I don't have to go out there.
My God. Bad, do you want to race?
I just had brain surgery, but that sounds like a great idea.
Okay. There you go. There's your new driver.
It's up to you. Are you gonna be the driver today?
It's about time to get you know, you know. Do you even know the Ray? Whatever. Anyway, so you needed me, my services.
Yes, I do. Cybernetics, I need to be okay.
Sure. I have a person working on my door right now, so you may have to only have to wait a minute, and then we can go in my office.
When is it, by the way?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, let me communicate with Nick. Give me a second.
Anyway, let me close this door.
Do you know how long you're gonna be?
I don't know. Maybe a minute. I mean, I also need God, so.
God is busy today.
Yeah, very, very busy. Very busy.
Okay.
Just give me a sec.
I mean, I don't know, you can just go over here. Why not? Okay. I'll call God. There are multiple gods. I'll go in whispering, so it's just you and I and God.
Sure, that works.
Yeah. So while we wait, so what's the issue for your cybernetics? Is it like malfunctioning? Is it broken?
One of them's broken. It's been.
Whoa! Holy shit. Okay. Very nice. Very nice mantis blade.
Thank you, thank you. I love the
Of course,
animation.
of course. Very nice.
We need the work well. They work well stabbing people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I need this one. I need this one.
Oh. God is still busy. It's okay. Might be one of the first few people I actually fix for cybernetics.
Oh.
Yeah. Because technically, I'm just an auto body mechanic and I just fix doors and things like that. It's kind of like under the radar that normal people wouldn't know that I actually can install and fix cybernetics. I keep it, under the radar on purpose. I'm not like an official Ripper doctor, but when I read the documents online, it literally said that I would know how to like install and do the map procedures. Though this isn't really a Ripper doc place, but hypothetically, yeah. So that might, I don't know, maybe that might bring a negative. I don't know, who knows? But if it's just like fixing something like that,
It shouldn't, but not all. You'll be fine.
yeah. One day I was planning on getting like a thing in this shop, like a cellar or something like that. You know?
Yeah, like an entrance, like over there.
Yeah, like I'm not talking about like a big place. Just think of like big enough to like maybe even bigger than that closet, but like an area we can just store stuff, but maybe just a table. I can like do some stuff on people. Yeah. That was my idea, at
I'll
least.
have like the more like forward-facing one that goes to
Yeah.
and then I'll have like yours, which is more like hidden.
Well, yeah. What I thought about doing was like, yeah, like think of like a rug, and then under the rug is like a cellar or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that. They said they would be here in a minute. I got the alert for it. Yeah, God. Well, how's your session been going?
It's a bit slow, but it's going.
I've been running around like a chicken with no head, so.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find literally anybody to go and fix it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the mechanics are down the base stand for the base.
Yeah.
So they're not on the maps.
That's right. I'm supposed to be one of the racers, but I got Seven or Garg's character to race for me because I didn't feel like racing personally. Also, getting like 10 FPS like racing is not fun. So.
Oh God, no, yeah, that's not gonna be good.
So I was just like, I don't want to deal with that. I want to do other things. Did a photo shoot. Yeah. See some photos. Epic. Huh. I don't know. I can try and call them again. I don't know. I thought there would be 3 here. I could. Oh, they're still doing that door. Yeah, they're still doing. They're still doing the door. Damn. Out of character, they're just upgrading my doors.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Well,
Because.
it was taking this long. I wanted to just try to like set this so they can access you to at all times.
Yeah. Probably. I wouldn't know that though. It's whatever.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. I would just assume they're installing. Yeah.
must be doing something over there.
It's my office. It has to be super secure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, super secure.
I am thinking of upgrading this main door to be like a giant bulkhead, kind of like the synth garage. But I need the parts for that. I'm trying to make it
Be a giant what?
bulkhead, like a giant, like you know, like the shutter, right? That's like a shutter door.
Oh, okay, yeah. Be okay, I guess you get to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beefier door.
Yeah.
I mean, when you got like rocket cars, I don't think like a shutter door is gonna handle it. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, the idea is like in character, the gun shop, the forge, the Desmond's and Alex shop. This entire mechanic row has been blown up multiple times. Actually, this shop's been blown up once, minorly, last season. When Doggo was here, there was a box that was placed there and it had a bomb in it, but it wasn't big enough to like destroy the shop. It just it just left a scorch mark and some other bullshit. There also was a bunch of mad bombers in the row. So, you know, my character kind of wants to upgrade the security and make it a little bit tougher. That's
I would probably upgrade the physical security.
Yeah.
Since I am still here, you need a. Hang on, I'm just gonna do this so they know. Okay, cool. Now, what would you like?
Oh, Kiefer wants to talk. What's going on?
It's done.
Right,
It's all
awesome. Yeah, you want me to send you the credits? I can do it now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Here.
So you're all good? Do you need a roll?
Yeah, I do need a roll for her in a second.
Okay, all good.
There.
Yeah, all good.
We're good to go. Alright.
See you around. I'll see myself out.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, I need a corp grade cybernetic repaired.
Holy shit.
Upgrade cybernetic repair, and obviously you know how to do that, correct?
Well, not corp grade. So what I mean by that is I'm a auto body mechanic, but it says that as a technician, which I have 5 in, it does say that I know how to fix and repair cybernetics, according to the Wikipedia. So I know how to fix this, but corp level it would just be tougher for me to do, and it's just hardware, not software.
Yeah. You have any objections against that, Kaneko, since you are a DM as well?
No, I got that one.
Cool. Okay, cool, all good.
I'll be
well, alright, sounds good. Alright, so what's your repair?
I'm
You're 5, aren't you?
I'm a mechanic of 5, and my subclass is technician 5, which literally is about cybernetics and making bombs and things like that.
I forgot you have 2 5s. Jesus.
Well, well, I don't have 2 5s. Mechanica is the main tree, and then Mechanica is it's a subclass.
Yeah. Still rare. Alright, so. Oh my god, I forgot what that roll was. God damn it, I think it was a 10. That was a 10. It was a 10. Okay, so with a 10, so 15. We're gonna go with 15. So. You repair it. What? Oh my god, what's wrong with it exactly?
I was using it to cut a very thick steel cable,
Mm.
and then it broke. I cut the cable, like this one's fine, right? The left one, but the right one is broken.
Okay, cool. Alright, so you successfully Yeah. So you successfully do repair it. However, it does seem it doesn't seem to be as hot as it can usually do. So basically, this is a heat blade, right? Heat based. Yeah. So it won't. So basically, it will take longer to cut things as until you can get it actually repaired by a corpo.
Okay, got it.
That sounds fair.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay.
All right. Let me get some tools here. Grabbing things. All right. Let me take a look here. Well, it seems like some of the springs and mechanical parts in here have been weather down.
Just take the thing off and work on it. It's fine.
Oh.
It doesn't matter if you're in there.
Oh, okay. I'll just
Yeah, just unscrew it. There you go.
place it here. Okay.
Nice part about hinges, right?
Yeah. What are you trying to do with this? Kill somebody? Cut some wires?
You know, just the usual work.
Ah, the usual work.
Mhm.
These types of blades? Hidden blades?
Mhm.
Whatever. I don't need to know. Not my business. Anyway, point is... Yeah, I probably don't. Point is, I can fix them, but they're not going to be perfect. Like I said, I don't really have the corporate tech parts to really fix this to 100%. But it'll probably be like, I don't know, 75, 80% functioning. I don't know if you have any corporate contacts. Again, not my business. But if you did, they could probably fix it up.
Pop on top and see if they can do the rest of it.
Yeah, I'm more of you know, lower tech stuff, but I could fix the job to a degree, unless I had the facilities, but here I don't. Anyway, let me put this back on your arm.
Them in that shape.
Okay. Plop it back on. I put the hinge back in, screw it back in, and should be good to go.
Alright.
It's gonna cost you 25,000 credits.
That's fine.
Alright. Here. Thank you. Transaction accepted. What was your name again?
Perfect. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever, mysterious stranger. Fixed your blades, and hopefully have a good rest of your day. And if you have any other issues, just come by to me, and I'll, you know, keep it just between us.
Alright, will do. You have a good day?
Yeah, it's Reyna Ryder, by the way. You ever need me, Radio 22.
Sorry, what did you say, Radio 22?
Radio 22, or if you ever look on the billboards, my name's on there too, and it only says 22 on it. If you forget.
Perfect.
Awesome. Bro, your after looks like Quindale Dingle? Who's that? Wait, who's that? Wait, I'll look that up. Who is that? Quick, Google search. Ugh. Who is that? What? What is this meme? What the fuck is this? This is some dude. What? Sure, okay, man. Thanks for the compliment, Holmes. What the fuck? I had to look that up. Is that some fucking TikTok meme? I thought it was like gonna be some like supermodel dude. It's some fucking dude from like TikTok. Bro, what the fuck? Okay, man. Yeah, I look like some dude. Thanks. Anyway. Yeah, he trolled me, dude. He made me look, dude. Damn. Wasted all 10 seconds of my life. Fuck me, right? Oh well.
Before Q, well, it just so happens that I do have one. Although I want to know what.
It's okay, man. Sometimes people come in and the first thing they do is troll people. Oh. Oh, it's like that got blown up.
Something. No idea.
Oh.
I haven't heard anything about it personally. I just know some things.
That's the guy that blew up.
Actually, I think the best.
Yo, thanks for the follow. Kai Fulu? Ugh. So I'll show you something. So this is the door. Remember this wasn't here before? Now it is. So that's the door I installed. Anyway. But I wouldn't... Would I have the access to it? I don't even know, man. That's a question to ask the gang members if I have, like, some secret knock or some bullshit. No, I wasn't buying anything. I was just walking around.
Okay. I got it.
Oh, the upper city is dead as fuck. Fuyu, hi. Kai Fuyu? Oh, thank you. Yeah, sorry, I'm really bad with names. I apologize. But it's nice to meet you. Thanks for following. I appreciate it. We're role-playing, if you didn't know that. I'm doing the End of I, which is a role-play I do every Friday. So, yeah. There's, like, nobody in the row. Oh, sorry, there's no one on the upper city. Sick, bro! That's pretty lit.
Good day.
Well. Good day. What was that? But basically almost like half of Valkyrie, essentially. Well, half of the corpse. There's like, I think there's 6 in total, so that's half of them right there. Now, what are they doing? I don't know. It's not my business. It's fine. All they said was good day. You could tell they were. I didn't want to like hold them up and be like, "Hey, let's talk for 5 minutes and stand around." They want to get going, so you know. Isn't that raid happening soon? I don't fucking know, dude. I don't see them. They haven't contacted me. I've been sitting on the radio channel. I'm here to go up to get some more parts for my door, and that's it. If someone's even available at Traverse. If not, I'm just piecing the fuck out. And then go back to the row. Like, I'm only up here to ask for some more parts. That's it. So I have to use my own. Anyway. I think you're supposed to go center first, yeah. And then what you do is you go to shuttle entrance. Then you go here. Oh my god. It's like, what was that noise? Can I just take all these cinder blocks and say yoinkies? Yeah, dude. Oh, I thought I saw somebody over there. There's probably not even in here. I think it's this one, right? Oh, man. There could be nobody here. Who knows? Dude, my hand's like fucking on. Okay, we'll give it like a couple minutes. If nobody shows up, then we'll go to the row.
Oh, hey Ryder, how you doing?
Good, good, good. Is anybody in besides yourself?
Yes, Myth is currently dealing with a individual trying to get their chassis fixed at the moment. We currently got a notification about something with one of our employees being in a dangerous situation. What do you need?
Oh, I just wanted to make another request. So I think, I don't know if you were there or not, I can't remember. But I made a request to get some shipment of parts down to the row to make some upgrades. I wanted to, did it for a client, it was successful, it was great, it was top tier. But in fact, I wanted to make another shipment of that type of same request, but for my own garage. If you didn't know, there's been more bombings in the row, more specifically in the gun shop. The forge blew up at some point, and then Desmond and Alex's shop blew up last year, so I think my shop might be next. So I want to bump up the security That's all I'm here for.
That's understandable. So you want shipment for parts for your shop, if I'm guessing correctly?
Yeah, like steel and titanium. Basically, the raw materials, I can build the door myself. I just need the materials to do so. Obviously, being with Travers, I can, you know, request that to you, or obviously with Mr. Miff. So all I'm asking is just to relay the information. It's not super important, but, you know, I'd like to get it done. If I can get this shipped, you know, by tomorrow, then I can start working on it, so then I don't wake up and my shop's blown up and someone stole a bunch of cars or whatever. That's it.
Yeah, give me a solid minute, let me notify.
Yeah.
Yes, currently Ryder's at the door.
Yeah.
How much materials do you need?
Enough to build like a bulkhead door.
Enough to build a bulkhead door.
Think of it like similar to like this clinic or the synth garage in the row. Hello? What's going on, Rachel?
Zia wanted us to talk to a person named Static regarding a synth named TV being hurt.
Let me just cancel my radio for a bit. So currently, Smith told me that in the meeting he did give you materials that was supposed to be at the front door. I think it was like some type of plating. Due to the titanium being quite heavy, we will be unable to bring it down that easily. So I think if you do remember the meeting, because I think I was there briefly, he did give you some materials such as plating for that request that he sent it at your door. That is what he told me. I don't know if you remember that.
No, I remember that. So I've used that. That was for a separate client. So that job is finished. This is for my own shop, which is a separate
this is
deal.
For your own shop.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, let me.
Which has a lot of goods that obviously, you know, you've given me for the last 2 years. You probably want it secured.
Okay, so
She thought I meant the Bulls client. Huh?
Yeah, I'm present. For you. Yeah.
arms and things.
Okay, Smith told me that the actual parts that were given to you was for your door. Did you use the parts that he gave you for a different client?
Well, I told him it was for a client. Unless he just misremembers.
So you told him.
Yeah.
Because he. Brain's having a flex. You know what? Get your butt in so I don't have to keep using the comms because it's busy. Come on. Do you have any weapons on you?
Yeah, I do. Just put him here.
On the side. Yeah, it's a lot better than doing radio comms 24/7 because it's very busy due to the fact that there is a lot of explosion stuff and everything
Yeah.
was already.
Oh, in the lab.
Okay, to save radio fucking brain, I wrote Ryder.
Hello.
Right, give me 1 second.
No problem.
Rebel,
Hello.
you called for a DM?
No, wasn't me. Oh, that was for Rachel. Was
For Zoe? Okay.
Zoe's character. Yeah, that wasn't me.
Yes, I brought them. So I don't have to go back and forth.
True, plain telephone is
Thank you, darling.
silly. Anyway.
So, yes. So, I've been told that you use the materials that we sent to your door that we talked about a day or 2 days ago for a client.
That's correct, and the client is happy. This is a new request. This is completely different from the last one. This is a completely new shipment for my door specifically, because if you're unaware, the row's been bombed again, specifically in the gun shop.
Yeah, the thing is, the first time I sent you the things, I sent to build a door for your own garage, not for a client. We talk about it. We talk about a reinforced garage door for your shop. I will literally talk about it, and I send you the materials for that.
Sure.
Oh no.
Is this true? I can't remember, man. Maybe I have Alzheimer's.
I'm not kidding you. We sat down on the office for 15 minutes talking about upgrading your door for security. You took out new materials, and I suggested the idea of a steel titanium plated coated.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, sure, that works. And I pulled up my phone, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be on your door when you go back to the row. And you're just like, oh, cool. And then it would like, like goodbye, and then you're going back.
Yeah, I remember that conversation, but I'm 90% sure I told you it was for a client, which means it did go to my shop. I did use.
No, you told me what's for your door.
Wow, I must have super Alzheimer's. I'm old as fuck.
You know what? That's very true. I think we're getting to that like mental capacity where everything just becomes a big, massive sandwich, and we sandwich that.
It's what happens when
And we figure out later.
Yeah. It's whatever.
It's understandable.
Point is, I'll save the time here. Okay, so the question is, are you going to send me another shipment? It's yes or no question. If you say no, I'll go away and figure out on my own. If you say yes, then great. That's the end of the story.
No, we will. Darling, we literally have a contract for it. We literally sign a contract. We provide the materials, the other things in exchange, yada yada yada. Know that? It's a contract. So if you need something, you let us know. We send the materials.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is for my door. This 100% is for my door because I did talk to Kiefer about upgrading the software, so I'm gonna upgrade the hardware. So that's what I just did today.
Yes, but let me know, please. What's the situation? What's the situation?
Oh, hi, friends.
Alright, first of all, who's the intern? Second, who's requesting this? Third, why are they on Union Tower? Right, first
First of all, I will. Are you sure about the explosives? Because what you just said, that's a big ass threat. I put out there. I'm gonna smack a bitch. Right, give me 1 second.
We have a lot of things going on.
There, send you a double.
Thank you. All right, bye.
Go do that thing.
Yeah. Let's go. Fuck. I don't know. This place is this busy. Holy shit. I looked at the traffic report. It looked like nobody was here. Apparently, shit's going down, huh?
Yeah, shit is hitting the fan. Don't forget your.
Yeah. I'll tell you one more thing. So obviously, this is just for my door, but I might have more clients in the future. I'll just say that. Not right now, but because more people might be like. Yes, I appreciate that. Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna do that thing today? All right, I'll see you later. I'll see you then. I'm sure you. No, I think I might have lied because I think I lied and said it was for me, but it's actually for a client. But I can't remember because when it's been a week in RP, you can't fucking. Oops, you can't remember this bullshit. So I honestly can't remember. Oops, not avatars. What am I doing? I can't remember because that's what happens when you don't roleplay for a week, and also my brain was melting because I was sweating as fuck. So I might have said it basically if you watch the VOD, I might have probably said it was for myself, but I actually used it on a client, or maybe I actually said it was for a client, but he's misremembering. Who cares? It doesn't matter. That's why I just said let's just get to the point where either A, you give me the parts, or B, you don't. Like it's a yes or no question. I'm not gonna waste any more time. So it's in the past. Yeah, I just can't remember. I honestly can't remember what I said because obviously in RP it's only supposed to be a day, but in real life it's been a week. And I'm not saying I'm super forgetful, but when you have a conversation with someone 1 week ago, that's a long time to remember the exact details if I said a client or for myself, and I can't remember. Now, obviously, if I really wanted to double check myself, I'd rewatch my own VOD off stream to double check what I said, but I didn't think I would need to. So obviously. Yeah, that's why I just said let's just get this over with. He needs his bullshit. He's very busy. Very, very busy. Which I'm surprised about because there's only 20 people up in the upper city, so I was kind of surprised that he's so busy. But I'll get out of his hair. So now what I'll do is I'll call a DM when I get to my shop and say I have the parts, and then I'll do what I did with the bull door, basically. And then I obviously told Static that I don't have any clients right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if I have more.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the row.
Well, welcome back to the row.
Technically we own it, so.
Oh, fuck. Really? Oh, damn. Oh, man. Anyway. I'll see you around.
See ya. Just waiting for my peons.
Yep. Oh, you actually spawn here. Oh, that's why they were standing there. Yeah, you spawn at Saniti for some reason. Whatever, who cares? Actually, if I want to be a little more stealthy, I'll go for the Red Garden. The corpse are gonna get back more busy towards the end of the RP. More shit happening. Well, they said there was apparently I was listening in a bit. He says something about a bomb threat or some shit at the Union Tower. What the fuck was that? About. I mean, get to take a little peep-see if there's anything over there, but I don't think there is. Yeah, it's like this door. That's the synth garage door. Oh, hello.
Ryder.
What's going on?
What's up?
Nothing.
Not much.
Nope. Just cruising around. Well, yeah, it's leading up to a finale. So I don't need a roll. It's kind of like more like a question. Oh man. Oh shit. Hello.
Hey, how may I help you?
All right, so here's the deal. I think you were there last session, but this is for a new thing. So last session, I sat here and ordered some parts to then do the bull door, like the gang door, which I did. That's completed. That's in the canny. It's actually been done. I just went up to Upper City to talk to Alec or Mr. Myth and to get some more parts. This time it's for my garage door. So he allowed it. Now, obviously, I don't know if it's going to take 10 minutes. Obviously, we can't do it like this episode, but I can start building it, obviously. Like, I can, you know, roll and build it and see how long it takes, like, how many
so
episodes.
You could just,
yeah.
you know, just do it real quick. Alright, well, that's a nat 20. So, we'll try to get that in as soon as possible.
Oh, okay. All right. Is that just for the shipment here, or is that for upgrading the door itself?
For the shipment and, like, you know, assembly process on the door.
All right. I'll send a request to the canny.
Alright.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Let me put the radio here. I'm just gonna sit here and chill for a sec. Yeah, nat 20. Holy shit. Plus 20 plus 5, it's 25. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, shit, dog. Hello, is anyone on this frequency? This is Reyna Ryder. Ugh. Yeah, nat 20, dog.
Yes, Ryder, I'm here.
Oh, I was just curious, you know, what you've been up to. I'm in my garage in my office, just on the computer, just taking a break for a little bit. You need anything?
Not currently, but I can come by later. I'm actually taking a few lessons currently.
Lessons?
Yes, I'll tell you in just a bit. I'm so sorry.
Okay. No, I just wanted to inform you that we're getting the doors upgraded to the shop. I had Kiefer come by and upgrade the security for the decking. Like if someone wanted to try and deck it. That's been successful. It'll take a little bit, obviously, to process. But I also went up and got the actual physical doors upgraded. And that should be probably finished, hopefully, by tomorrow.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'll let you, I'll give you the new codes as well, and same with Bat.
I appreciate it.
If you want to know where Bat is, I think he went to the Wasteland. He's going to race in that race thing.
Maybe we can go down there later. Thank you very much, and I'll come by in a bit.
Yeah, I'll be here. Hey, yo, dead guy. Reb, what's up? Does that mean you don't have sound on so you can't hear me, right? Sketch dumps hurt. Look at all the stuff that could have been drawn. End up in a graveyard drawings. Oh, man. Yeah. I wanted to upgrade my shop a long time ago, but I guess I just kept, like, getting busy doing other things. Might as well do it now, right? Better late than never, right? Because, yeah. So now we upgraded our main door to be like the synth garage door type thing. Makes it... Oops, my arms are like dripping now. Makes it harder to break into here. Not impossible, it just makes it more difficult. And obviously I'm doing this because all these bombings and all this shit, and also, like, you gotta really... I'm a supplier slash, like, kind of like a terrorist in a way. But not really. So.
I'm actually more of a dog person, but I have this little monster, and I love him. Hi, little creature.
Hello? Who's
Hello,
this?
Man. Hello, man.
Who
Does
is
anyone
this?
pet my cat? He's right here.
Who is this?
Oh, he escaped. Oh. Oh no, he's back. He's back. No, he's gone again. Oh, it's okay.
Are you talking on my channel right now? Who is this?
RP card down. Rebel, I think someone's mic is broken.
Yeah, I think they're broadcasting. I just thought they were on my radio channel specifically. It's what's that person's name? They're the one that works at for Coach, the robot. That's always sassy. Alright, I think it's been resolved. Never mind. Yeah, no, what, okay, so I'll explain what I thought they were on my radio, but actually what. So there's a bug where if you spawn into any of the maps, it happens usually at the start of a session, but sometimes what happens is it'll change your voice distance to broadcast. So instead of like yell, which is like 100 meters, broadcast is an admin control, and it makes your voice distance like 1,000,000. It's basically for DMs to broadcast, hey, RP's broken, hey, some shit's fucked up, whatever, right? But for some reason, it changes voice distance from to a random player to be broadcast. Basically like admin control for random player, and that's what that was. So it's kind of a weird bug. Like I said, it's a VR chat, and not really a VR chat issue, but I don't know, it's just a, you know, RP script. I don't know, man. I don't make worlds. It's like a bug. You know, it's kind of like how my talk show world has bugs, and how like some people's voice distance weren't updating, you know, shit like that. Just think of like probably just a syncing issue. That's probably what it is, because you know, when you think about it, when you have 40 plus 50 players and it has to sync all that information in real time, sometimes it like skips a beat and then fucks up and then changes someone's voice distance to broadcast when it shouldn't do that. That's generally what ends up happening.
Put it on my deck.
Yeah, don't you worry. Thank you.
Hello?
Of course. Hello.
What? I wanted to ask. That door, it's all nice and good, but is there a secret like passcode or you know?
That is the implication. Take a free drink when you can get one, yeah? I do the same thing. In this place for long
I can't set up with these keys. Little chip things that set up.
I mean, I built the door. I'm just saying, like, would I have access to it or not? Or like, do I have to like knock on it, like, hey, what's going on? Like, hey, macaroni or something, you know?
There is always payments. Their own
Given
way,
the maintenance
shape, or
stuff in there, I assume you'd have access to it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, if I don't want to show up unannounced, and you guys are in there, you know how like gang people would be like, yo, hey, you know, you say,
basically.
okay,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. All right, I'll just ask him.
Steward of you. A butcher then?
I don't know anything about Eddie.
It's just so rare to see with everybody seeming
You don't know anything about Eddie?
No, I don't know what happened to him. Because he said he was missing. I don't know. One of you guys asked me if I've seen him since yesterday. All I know is he was at the he was at the dirty. That's the last time I saw him. He was like, hey, you know.
Classic Eddie, classic.
You don't think something happened in the back room, son? Maybe. I don't know.
He's probably fine. He should be fine, right? He should be fine.
Maybe. You don't think any of those angler boys did something, huh? Maybe one of those fucking angler boys did something.
Not Anglo boys do.
I mean, I've seen some other gang members. You know, they're wearing like blue or something. I heard they're like anglers or something. I don't fucking know what their deal is.
To prefer the real shit over
Okay.
I've not encountered them.
Oh, okay. I have a little bit. I don't know. Anyways.
Those goddamn angles and those goddamn points and triangles.
Anyway, keep on it. Yeah. I'll see you boys around. If I need something, I guess I'll let you know. If you need me, just radio 22. Say you're looking for a car rental or something. I'll know what you mean.
Car rental.
Yeah, I literally do car rentals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got my boat, so that's fine. Very good. Alright, so first we took a shot down here, okay? What you do is the toast is slap the bar top 3 times.
The backrooms claimed him. No, I'll tell you what actually happened. So in character, I kind of don't really know, but out of character, basically he got he died. To put it lightly, he died.
Was needed in the clinic. To save someone.
Oh, that's good.
It's been a while since I've done any sort of surgery.
So, yes. And then I just told them, like, maybe the anglers did something. Smile. Had some gang-on-gang violence.
A different common benign pathogen to bring up to people that we need to check for.
Yeah, make sure we close this up.
Pathogens, huh? What, a new virus or something?
Well, I have other ideas that I...
New plague?
Fancy new scanner we're getting delivered by Avalon, so...
Yeah, there's the new, flu season plus that explosion issue.
Yeah,
I believe
yeah.
it might have released the gas, so we gotta make sure people aren't sick from it.
So, free hardware upgrade!
Yeah.
No, I was here to,
However, there's more to it than that. I'll talk to you about it once it's delivered.
Oh, I was basically just saying, like, I think these bulkhead doors are up to spec for security.
Sorry, couldn't hear much of that over all the radio in the traffic.
Oh, I was just saying, I think the bulkhead doors are here up to spec, but I could always inspect them. I mean, I'm always, there's been a bunch of bombings, so I just want to make sure everything is good to go. It always questions me why, the clinic has a giant... Yeah. Because the... You almost think it's kind of interesting how a clinic... Yeah. I mean, like, think of it like this. The clinic has this giant bulkhead, but then the bank, which holds money, I guess, or whatever, has like a little shutter door.
Well, to be fair, for some reason only one bulkhead closes, not both. So.
Oh. So what you're saying is I should install the other one, double security.
I think you should really look into seeing if the bank wants a bulkhead door installed. Actually,
They did at one point, but then they like never gave me any money to want to do the job. So like, I also need materials.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Damn.
Also, the guy totally beat me out of the election, so he's kind of a dickhead. So.
I didn't get to hand him the. Did you?
It's very difficult to vote out someone.
True. It is what it is. Hey, yo, your best friends are out there. Look at them all. And it's the walking nugget. Wow. Oh, you missed him.
Chicken tender.
Oh,
Chicken
yeah.
tender,
Yeah.
not a nugget. Chicken tenders don't have legs or arms.
Oh.
So while they're messing around in the bank, I can start my little joke over. I think that would be wonderful.
You can try. Give it a shot. You'll have to start over from the beginning.
I can try. I'll start from the beginning. So a woman purchased herself a brand new parakeet.
Uh-huh.
The parakeet was quite rude.
Mhm.
It would constantly swear and belittle and demean her, and she was worried because she had family coming over for Christmas dinner.
Christmas?
But when the family arrived, the parrot was silent. It was very quiet, very polite. And then, when all was said and done, the family left, and the parakeet looked at her and said, "I am so sorry for my behavior. I was way out of line." Woman was shocked.
Yeah.
Such a turnaround. And then the parakeet continued. "I know I was misbehaved, but what did the turkey do?"
I sadly get it. I love how
I understand.
jokes involve like the same vulgar thing, but fair enough.
I hadn't had turkey in years.
What about a farmer's daughter? I'll tell you guys about later.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Uh-huh.
Sorry about that.
Hello, though. No worries. Are the rest going to be checking everything at the bank beforehand?
I don't know. I haven't been able to find them. Did you see them go?
They're in the bank.
They all just walked into the bank. The whole group. They just did, like a moment ago.
Well,
I thought
I'll
you
go
were
see
with
if I
them
can
on
get
a scene.
Cindy at the very least. No. I was looking for
Fair enough.
Give me just one moment again. I'm so sorry.
Will do.
Man.
It's perfectly fine.
All these business meetings, huh?
That's why I was sent as reinforcement.
Oh, true. Should have seen Mr. Myth like 10 minutes ago. He was freaking out. All these meetings. Whew.
Quite busy.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway, I only came here to I guess inform you I could add another, well, fix that bulkhead door, I guess, because only one of them closes. It's been like that for like 3 years.
Double the chance to get squished, I guess, or trap someone in here.
Yeah, you get in the middle there, and then you fry them. Yeah, there you go.
It's intended for decontamination.
Those are decontamination showers. You can't really fry anybody with that.
I can always retrofit them.
Originally, we were gonna well, there was extinguishing system we were gonna add and other things because we had problems with that fire elementals and crap.
Uh-huh.
That's complicated though.
Uh-huh. You can put like knockout gas and then go to sleepy time.
Well, to access, we'd have to change where the access for that gas is.
It's true. I could do that.
It's not exactly easy to open a maintenance panel. We'd have to open up a maintenance panel, reroute things, seal them off, insert a new canister.
I could do
all
that.
Kinds of nonsense. Yeah, but we wouldn't want knockout gas to be in there at all times.
Oh man. Where's the fun? You know, you just gotta be like, haha, you know, you get locked in there, you go to sleep, you know.
You just get a tranquilizer gun.
What if they're a synth?
Open it and shoot them.
You could try to design a new system that allowed for quick changing of canisters.
Or you just have two different buttons. One that puts them to sleep, one that's just water.
By the way, since I just remembered the blood sample I gave you yesterday, did you end up checking it?
Let's see.
The chase.
Anyway, I'll leave you to your business
It
meetings.
should be fine. You looked clean.
Oh, good. That's good. Okay. Well, I'm wearing a mask just in case.
Nothing I can do about that. Dumb enough, we gotta amputate the head. Gotta amputate the head.
What?
That's wrong with him. Is that the cure?
I don't have to have a funeral. It went A-okay. I'm just gonna have to recalibrate for the rest of the day.
Whoa, am I seeing like double?
Brain surgery.
Right. No, there's two of them. Right.
What the?
Just to make sure.
I'm sure there's actually 3 of them. No, there's actually 3 of them.
Noodle shop. Were you crawling around in there?
Well, no, I mean like not right now. There's a third one that's in the wasteland.
Yeah, because I could hear you in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't, but I heard about that. I think that was just someone who sounded like me.
I'm looking.
You sure?
Maybe.
Wait, are you saying that there's an imposter?
I don't know. What?
There might be an imposter. You think
Among
there was
Us?
an imposter venting at the noodle shop?
What the fuck?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe you should call for an emergency meeting to make sure that there
Yeah, with the
isn't
cops.
I mean, we could.
Yeah, call your synthetic friends. Maybe they can help you out. You know, I'm just a fleshy person.
I guess I'll try. Maybe they're playing my streams on the intercom now because I'm so famous.
Who are you?
Oh, I hope. Well, I tell you, but I don't have the energy right now.
Okay.
I know what he is. Tired.
Damn. Got him.
You have my trident, right? You can show her my trident if you want. Oh, okay. Ray.
Right.
Hey, can you remind me which way is left?
Depends on where you're standing.
Right.
This is your left. This is your right.
This is
Uh-huh.
left.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my simulated coughing still works. That's good.
It's great.
Okay, this is too far left. Which means this.
Proper conversation.
Uh-huh. Okay, well anyway. Right.
It is. Yeah, man, these damn soaps. Nice and slow. Hey, I got a question for you. Do you know how to tie a tie? I found a tie in the garbage, and that's really nice. I'm gonna wear it, but I don't know how to tie it.
Oh man. Are these mysterious people? Holy shit, dude.
It looks a little small right now, but there's just dummy wall back there. There's plenty of expansion can be broken in. And a lot of room to be made.
Buying Marceline shop, eh?
Base of this building. Maybe more. Okay, I'm willing to say more.
3 times the size, I think we could definitely make that work.
Because if you come over
you'd
here,
like to join us there, yes. That's
you know,
where
there's
we'll be
a
headed
heavy
to
chunk
right
of.
after,
Unfortunately, you know, we have some big remodeling coming right now, like the wiring and piping and stuff prevents that expansion. But hopefully, in the coming months, you'll have a lot of
there's a lot to
economy,
do
so
down
to speak.
there.
I think
Yeah,
this
that
is a
could be
nice
a-
piece of property. Nice place to put signage.
Floor, a basement, could be a door on the front of the building instead of in an alleyway.
Yeah. All those things, the sky's the limit, really. It's about where the walls have been placed.
Some remodeling could
Uh-huh.
be quite useful.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Alright, right this way. Let's go to the next one.
Good day. Taking 10.
Yeah, consider that one that would be all.
So what are you doing here, fellas?
Enjoying the local cuisine.
Really?
And beverages. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Just curious.
What about you?
Well, I live here and work here.
Yes, is there much to be done in the garage these days?
Car rentals, car repairs, synth repairs, you know.
Do you work on things other than cars, other vehicles, planes, shuttles, things of that nature?
It's a little out of my expertise, but I can always learn. Depends on how big it is. Like, you know, if I have the schematics, I could easily, you know, I could learn how to fix a vehicle. Like a ship. Depends on what size, you know. If it's like a giant ship.
I'm just curious if you make modifications or things like that, you know.
What kind of
make it go
modification?
faster.
I could. I just need the parts. What? Yeah, I can make something go faster. Real fast.
Good to know.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuses. Judo.
Oh
my. Oh my god, I was right. There was 3 of them.
I thought there was 2, but there's apparently 3.
Maybe between the 3 of them make like one brain cell, yeah?
No, I think they pass it along.
Oh shit. So anyway,
Sharing is caring.
that's true. No, it's why you have like a job for me or something. You want to like fix a chip or something?
Well, recently we've acquired some new deliveries of sparrows, and I haven't been able to test them personally, but with so many people around, better to whisper.
Oh, of course.
Just good to know the options. You know, I like sourcing out jobs to local clients, be able to get things done quicker that way.
Sure.
Something like that.
I have a small team of people that work for me.
Yeah, it's just good to know what's available, you know?
Yeah. I'm always, yeah. I'm always interested in a contract, you know, and always make some quick buck. You know what I'm saying? You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You know what I'm saying?
Affiliated with any corporation by any chance, or you tend to stay unaffiliated?
I get my parts from you know, Travers. You know, they supply a lot of the, you know, the vehicle parts. You know.
Alright, next, my business is done.
Wonderful. Well, we'll have to stay in touch, and if I do come up with a reasonable contract, I'll make sure to send it your way. Good.
Of course. Car rentals.
Hope it went well.
You're making friends.
This is the local mechanic.
Oh, Reyna Ryder. I do car repairs, you know, car rentals. You want to go out in the wasteland, you want to have some fun, shoot some sandworms, you know.
You do any kind of aircraft work, or is it just?
That's what I've already asked.
I could.
He's on top of it already.
Good. It would be interesting to see what your rates would be for potentially a longer period of holding a vehicle, or maybe getting one of my own. I'm getting a bit of a name down in the wasteland as, you know, the successful, you know, speed racer.
Oh, you're interested in the race.
Absolutely glowing. Don't mention
Radiates.
He's radiating. No, he's just so cool.
No, I wish it was radiation. That's easier to deal with.
Oh, he can turn into a ghoul.
Someone out here from the waste, actually.
No, just the medication for now.
Anyway, as I was saying, well, you know where to find me. I'm in the row.
Are you looking for your shit to be programmed, or are you looking for it to just?
Yeah, Radio 22 if you ever need me.
Stay in touch.
Yeah.
22. Good to know.
That's right. If you ever forget, just look in the billboard.
We'll have to.
You do rentals as well, or just mechanical work?
I do rentals, car rentals, yeah, and I sell vehicles, straight up.
I'm sure Nick's asked all the questions I probably have, so I will spare you the having to speak less.
That's what we'll have to be in touch with, whether it be purchasing a vehicle so that I could have a sweet ride for the wasteland. It'd be nice to have a mechanic to maintain that.
Well, of course.
I figured I'd give you the option to say yes or no, or just ignore it.
Good.
You
I don't
know,
want to keep
you
you
don't want to
here,
work
but
all day.
I'll stay in touch.
Oh, of course, of course.
I'll work
Go talk to her. She'll take care of you.
Someone to doughboy.
Alright, next.
Anyway, what's been going on, Charles?
Yes, that's correct.
Hello, Miss Ryder. This is Tep from the Bulls. We can head there. Got a moment. We'd like to discuss some stuff down in the lower plaza.
Stepping inside.
Oh. Well, I'll see you around, Charles. Maybe I'll see you at the Dirty Diamond, you know?
So obviously, need to be able to take
True. Tokyo Ghoul? No, I was more referencing Radiation and like Fallout ghouls.
That was quick.
I was literally just standing up there. But anyway, what seems to be the situation?
So apparently, what it may be is that Eddie may have been murdered in the diamond.
Really? Jesus Christ.
Is what we have been told.
Who told you this?
You know who in there could have done that?
Who could have done that?
Big guy.
What? Charles? The big green guy?
Yeah.
He told you that, huh? Who could have killed him? I mean, it was a busy night. I was with a lot of the ladies, but Eddie wasn't one with me, so I don't know if I was, you know, amid coitus, and then in the other room that he was in, maybe he died. I don't know.
So figure out who was working last night and what the timing was.
Yeah, I guess that'd be the first guess. I guess.
It's all probably confidential, so that's
True.
But we checked the morgue and they haven't had any bodies. So doesn't. Yeah, we haven't. Well, we're hearing supposedly he died, but we haven't found a body.
Yeah, well, if isn't at the morgue, then maybe they disposed of it. There is an incinerator. You know, you shoot it down the chute.
Have an incinerator?
Yeah, so in the road, there's like a giant hole where you put the trash in, and then it leads down to the undercity and goes to the incinerator. I mean, his body would be literally non-existent at this point. If that's where he went. If he can't find a body, then that's probably where someone would put it, right?
Geez, Eddie. God bless his soul. God bless his soul.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to keep poking. Few flexes.
I mean, there's only so many dancers that work at the Dirty Diamond. It's not like there's like 1 million or something. There's only like 5, maybe.
Should be easier to narrow down who was working last night.
You could just ask a casual question like, "Hey, do you normally work here? Were you here last night? Because I heard that you were like so amazing. I must have missed you." You know, you could always just, you know, give them a compliment. Give them like, "Hey, you know, I heard you're so incredible. You know, so amazing. I just want to know, like, were you here like yesterday? Because I swear I saw you, but I wasn't sure, and I just want to know what your work schedule is like, or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? You can use your brain."
See.
So what you're saying? We should keep it down in the lane, though.
Yeah. You don't want to give it away that you're like literally like investigating. You kind of want to like, yeah.
All right. When we're done with this ain't gonna end pretty, you know. This.
Well, it's a murderer, obviously.
Someone has to pay for it.
Of course.
Alright.
We'll think of a plan. Huh?
Yeah, of course. You never know. It might have been. It might have. It doesn't have to be one of the dancers. Maybe one of the anglers walked in. You know, while he's like, you know, mid-coitus. You never know. Could be anybody. He could have been mid-time, like, you know, bounce, wow, wow, and then someone came in, hey, boom, you know. The perfect time.
Raise a ruckus, though.
Well, maybe not a gun. It could have been a knife. Could have been poison. I don't know. I don't know how he died. Could be anything. I'm just saying. Could have been anybody. It could have been a hit.
Could have been anybody.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
It really means a lot to him.
Yeah, I knew Eddie for a little bit. You know, it's a shame if someone did murder him, and if Charles is telling the truth. Yeah. That's fucked up. You know?
Alright. We'll best go asking people then.
Yeah. Anyways. Oh, he wasn't actually the leader. He was just an underboss. So there's like, I don't remember how it works in like mafia ranks, but there's like the Don, and then the underboss I think is like the, like just under.
Got a mask, horns, a nice jacket with a triangle on the
I thought the diamond was just open.
Huh? Oh, I don't know. No, I was just standing over there by the tailor shop. I didn't see it open. Unless someone went in for a quick boink, you know? Oh, man.
Is he giving you trouble?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Specialist go through?
May I talk to you? In private?
Sure, let's go to my shop. Excuse me, excuse me.
Surprised I didn't get hit on the side. Holy shit.
Yeah, no problem. Here, I'll give you the code for this. Beep boop boop.
Oh, yes, please.
Boop, boop. And then this one too. Boop boop. And these doors are gonna be upgraded, like physically. Oh, that's there's something on the floor. That's not supposed to be there. 1 second. I'm just gonna clean it up. Okay.
Litter.
Yeah, it was just litter, you know. Anyway. And then this door as well. Beep boop boop. Okay, let's go. So
Is everything okay? I heard about that call over the radio.
oh, with me talking to somebody?
Yes.
I think it was just a wrong caller situation, you know, somebody was just randomly on call and they weren't even talking to me. They probably butt dialed, you know how it is.
Miss Ryder,
Yes?
if you're lying for my protection, you could just tell me. You can't tell me. They asked for your name and they said it was someone from the pools. And a few days ago I saw them come into the garage. I just want to know, so in case you're ever in trouble, I can be there to help you.
Oh, I'm not in trouble with them at all. Like,
okay.
At all. They were just looking for our car rental, and then they came across some produce, so I bought some parts off of them. That was it.
I see.
I helped fix one of their robots, their fighter bots or something, so they thought to return the favor by giving me first dibs on some of their product. That was it.
That's very kind.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they seem alright.
Because I would never... Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, they seem alright. Obviously, that's not all the gangs. There's this other gang called, like, the Anglers or something. Though I don't have any business with them, but apparently they were being rough around the edges around other people, trying to push drugs or something.
Oh, I see. I would never judge you if you ended up having to work with or around them. I just want to make sure you're safe.
I'm perfectly okay. I just decided to upgrade the shop because of all that's been happening. It's almost like a domino effect around here. You weren't here, but the forge blew up, I think it was 2 years ago. The gun shop blew up yesterday. Desmond and Alex, who you never met, but they died in that shop across from the meat rack, or the meat shop with Charles that runs it. That was last year. So you can almost say that almost the entire mechanic, like, row part there has been blown up or vandalized or something along those lines. And
Seems to be a target.
yes, so I'm thinking to myself that I should probably, you know, upgrade this place, which I did with Kiefer's help. And then I ordered some parts to upgrade the main door, so it's not just going to be a shutter, it's actually going to be like a bulkhead. So we'll have some better security.
That's smart.
Also, if you didn't know, there's security cameras, specifically in the office.
Oh.
There's also one behind
Good
you.
to know.
Yeah. I mean, that won't stop everybody, but probably stop some, you know, little thugs.
I think you're very smart to take that on. It seems like it's only picking up in danger.
Yeah. I also was getting a...
May I ask?
Go ahead.
Apologies. Do you remember the bombs that we disarmed?
I do.
Do you remember how dangerous they were?
There are seismic charges. If they went off all at once, we would have probably had some sizable damage to row 32.
Do we have any proof of that?
Proof?
Besides what we had seen when we disarmed and took it apart? Or at least looked into it?
Well, the charges did go off at the end of that day when the sweepos came to sweep them up, though obviously it wasn't a chain reaction. It was just kind of in the parking lot over there. So it didn't really damage anything because seismic charges have to, you know, blow up in like a chain reaction type of thing. So it didn't really do much. So I would say within a reasonable amount that I think they would have been quite dangerous if they actually went off. Though the question remains is I don't think there's even really a timer on them. And the person that was supposedly involved with it is wanted by every section of the city, but I see them all the time in the upper city, just there, existing.
Have you ever wondered how difficult it would be a doctor?
Yeah, you have to go to school.
Doctor patients. Oh, I just mean what you see and what you go through. And the secrets you have to hold.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm suited for the church as much as I thought I was.
What do you mean?
I would never turn on anyone who came to me for help and guidance. As long as I felt they genuinely are asking for help and guidance. But it's a mental toll, Miss Ryder. Not one that I thought I was signing up for.
Did someone tell you something that was so large and so dark?
Many people know.
Really? Are these dangerous people?
Miss Ryder, something I have learned coming to row 32 is that everyone is capable of being a dangerous person. It's hard for me to judge someone on the decisions they've made in the past, when we're all capable of the same things now and in the future. Or have in the past and it's just been covered up. I'm just not sure if I'm processing it all correctly. But I suppose I can't really go into the details of it. But if ever a chance that I'm in danger, I'll let you know. Because I don't want you to be put into danger. I feel like maybe I am sharing too much, but I feel like I should still tell someone.
I think it's fine to tell me. Here.
I think I'll tell you.
It's okay, Liza. There's many difficult things that happen. There's many people that I've met who have perished, who I cared about. There's some people that I know that do horrible things. And sometimes you have to turn a blind eye to it. It's very unfortunate. But just know that I'm here for you. That you can trust me. Sometimes you have to put a smile on when you're actually feeling a frown inside. You get what I'm saying?
I do. Thank you. I understand that greatly now. After this last week, I think I see exactly what you mean.
No one said the row was an easy place to live in. I lived here my whole life. I'm kind of just sort of tone deaf to the amount of violence. But I always come to the aid of the district when it's required. I always feel it's kind of like a responsibility, you know? The bombs, trying to run for mayor, the defense of the city for the aliens and the necromancy and terrorists and all these terrible things. Sometimes you can just sort of sit by and watch the world burn. But in my mind, I think sometimes you have to do things for the greater good, in a way. What you think is right, at least.
Try and make a difference.
Try to make a difference. Who would have knows what would have happened if I wasn't up in the space station with everybody else fighting the aliens. Maybe I was the one that was that little pawn that turned the turned the tide of that battle. Who knows?
I look up to you so very much.
I appreciate that.
And if it makes you feel any better for all of your efforts, I did vote for you.
I appreciate
that.
that.
I know many people on the road did as well. It must have been a very tight vote.
I do have a question for you, though.
Certainly.
While we were at your apartment last night, I was curious to know why there's a bunch of synths that are running around. I have nothing against them. Some of them I know personally, some I don't. But I was just curious.
V is someone I have grown to become friends with over the last few days, and she did not know where she came from, what her history was. She told me the way she could learn is through a friend who was built similarly to her. But the unfortunate part was that her friend would have to die, and she did not know she was okay with that. And in fact, she wasn't. So she came to me to talk about it. I gave her my opinion. Good friends are hard to come by. And what we have of our past does not make us who we are in our future.
You said V, right?
Because we can always change ourselves, yes.
I know V.
So she worked hard? Oh, you do?
Yes. Met them last year. Very formidable fighter. I think, I remember I had to go up to the upper city to repair them. I did that. And then I think we really solidified somewhat of a working relationship during that siege last year on the space station. Because V was the one that single-handedly went... sorry, what's the word I'm looking for? They went ahead of everybody, and they single-handedly dispatched dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of aliens by themselves. However, in that process, they got heavily damaged. I was the one that was there to repair them time and time again. And by the end of that battle, they were heavily damaged. I didn't see them till this year. So, and they always seemed kind of odd. I just assumed that maybe they've forgotten me or maybe they didn't care, but now, well, based on what you said, I think they probably got reset or lost their memories. And then they had to, you know, meet with their friend and,
possibly,
you know, regain their memories. Was it successful at least?
It was. and she worked hard on finding a way that did not hurt her friend, our friend.
Well, I guess that means V might remember who I am now.
I assume. Maybe. I'll let her know that Miss Ryder was asking about her, and that she was worried about her.
Yeah. I honestly think without V, we probably wouldn't have been successful. I swear to you, on all the gods, that I think V literally was like a one kitty bot killing machine that literally like murdered everything in their path.
That sounds... I laugh, but I'm a little terrified at that thought.
Yeah,
But it
let's...
is impressive.
Yeah, let's just say you don't want to cross V. They can take out a whole like squadron by themselves probably.
To be honest, I wouldn't want to cross any of my friends. But I see what you mean. But thank you. And, if anything comes up that I think you should know, I'll make sure you know.
Of course. It was actually Valkyrie who I'm pretty sure V works for, right? Or at least, you know.
I'm not sure.
I think so. That's last year. That was the corporation that I went up to fix V at one point. So I'm just assuming. But anyway, they asked me to for some possible car rentals, but also to work on any airships. You know anything about that? I know a little bit, but not too much.
Besides working on a model or two when I was a child, no.
Well, it could be a big contract. I'm just saying that we might, take it on. It's just that I only know so much. I don't even have a pilot's license, but I could probably work on one. It just, it would kind of be like a learning process for me.
I'll start reading up on ship engine parts and how turbo engines work within ships as well, and I'll start looking up that on the World Wide Web.
They said
starting tonight.
Specifically the model was a Sparrow, I think it was called.
A Sparrow.
Yeah.
I'll look that up.
I think it's one of those type of like drop ships where it's like there's like one or two pilots, and then they sort of like it's what they use for kind of like quick deployment of units. Yeah, probably like they can probably drop 6, maybe 8 units at a time. Think of it like a transport ship, but for military use. I think.
That makes sense. I'll look it up right away. I am hoping to find Levain, but also, Levain, and I also need to take this back to the Undercity. Because I've rented it from the Coven. I know you have told me a lot about how dangerous magic is. But someone came to me who was heavily involved in it, and I want to learn more about it just to help them. I promise you I'm not getting into any trouble. We're going to try not to.
I don't think I ever told you this, but I do know how to work on cybernetics too.
You do?
Yes. Though I keep it kind of under the radar.
Could you teach me? I only know a very little amount, but I would be happy to take a cut in pay if you would like.
I could teach you a thing or two, though like I said, it's not something I really offer because I want to keep it on the down low. I don't want people to know that I have experience with building cybernetics and installing them. I don't want people to know.
Your secret's safe with me.
That's right. It's kind of like on a client basis, Need to know basis. Most people just know I just work on cars. I kind of want to keep it that way. But I do know how to work in cybernetics.
Certainly. It's my main focus of doing mechanical work.
Mm-hmm.
So, where I can learn more, I'd love to.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to head out?
Of course.
Do you know how Bat did in the race?
No idea. I don't know if it's probably... Oh wow, it's only an hour left. So it's probably over by now.
Mm.
I don't know. 7 was the one that went with him, so I'm gonna guess that maybe they won. I don't know, it's like the loser's bracket or something.
Do you know why Sevens was doing tarot card readings?
Yeah, well, ever since his burrito stand was ruined, he told me that he used to do some tarot card readings in his free time or something. I don't know. We were up to the gala and he was just giving out readings to people. He made a quick buck, so I don't know. Give my reading. If you're interested in
I
that.
thought it might be a form of mourning.
No, he wanted to tell the future of potential people in there, whatever they want. Something different, you know.
I think it's very kind. I'll make sure to go visit him. But I'm gonna go try to find Levain
Sure.
and see if I can let him know something that I think he is involved with.
Oh,
But I will keep you in touch.
I'll tell you one more thing. I'm whispering. In the Undercity, you were with that individual, the one with the missing ear. He was talking about zombies. You should probably be mindful of that.
Of the zombies down there?
Yeah. I mean, there was a necromancer 2 years ago that literally had zombies crawling up all the way up to the row. Now, obviously, I haven't seen them, you know, personally. I haven't been to the Undercity in probably a week either. But I believe it. And I would say the best place to stay away from is the Shadow District. It's across from the Grove.
Excuse me?
Don't worry about that. I said the Shadow District.
Okay.
That's probably where they're coming from.
I'll make sure to stay away.
Of course.
Alright.
Anyway. What's going on, fellas?
I don't know, it might be to do. I think it was.
Oh, we're just gonna make it around.
I mean, yeah, I think it was a bomb. I'm pretty sure it was a bomb.
Yeah, it was a bomb.
Bombs.
Bombs. Bombs.
Yeah, I know. Just bombs.
Well, wasn't it like Desmond or Alex and they blew up? Something like that.
Okay, that's another. Okay, I'm writing that down. I'm writing that down. They need an actual gravestone.
Wait, did they not have a gravestone? I thought they did.
Really, this place is haunted.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Really?
Yeah, the doors just keep, they've been fucking up all day. Surprise Zero, not even closing right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
this
mentioned
door.
a few times and-
Only you have to do it from the other side. Actually, like it doesn't work from this side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't really want to trap yourself, so yeah, I mean I can show you. There isn't any gravestones. Well, at least not here.
Weird. They've been dead for a year and no one's put a gravestone up. That's kind of odd.
I know.
Nobody really cared about them.
Holy shit.
That's kind. They were friends. They
Well,
were friends of mine.
well, also weren't they part of the Wyverns? So wouldn't the Wyverns care for them? Like what the fuck?
That's kind of my problem. Is that
Oh.
they were here. They were people who they were part of the community, and it seems like no one cares.
I mean, I said a part of my speech I was gonna fix this place up.
Well, yeah.
But it seems like those snail fellows are gonna come back at some point and clear this place up.
By all
Turn it into
means.
something nice.
I was saying you should probably turn into like a brain dance or something, you know? You know about that?
Brain. I thought, isn't that? I thought that I've heard some really weird stories about those. Is it true what they say about what they take? They just do really dangerous things.
What? No, a brain dance is where you relive someone else's memories. Think of it like, you know, someone has a chip in their head and they're recording everything they do like a memory. And then you go to a brain dance to replay it.
I've heard stories of people who do, for the sake of recording brain dances, they do horrible things.
I mean, yeah, if someone probably had a brain dance of like in a war and then they replay their memory of like killing innocents, probably, yeah, like no shit. But
Yeah, not sure about brain dance.
Tieflin is
Fuck.
always my guy.
oh my god, you scared the shit out of me, dude. Fucking hell. Thanks so much for the 500 bits, Jib Jib. Appreciate it. I actually try not to.
I mean, if someone wants to set one up, then that's on them, but...
Oh, it's just a suggestion. It could be anything. It could be a... I don't know. It could be anything in here. What do we need? That's the more important question. Jimmy, what do we need in the row?
Coffee shop.
Okay. Alright. I'm down. That's what you want.
Set one up closer, up top by the fountain, I think.
Okay, I mean, there's, do you know, I mean, there's that, hangout area, apparently you use it quite a bit.
Yeah, I sit there. My legs hurt.
Yeah, well, I'm just wondering, do you reckon that would be a good place for a coffee shop, or...?
You know, you could just have a coffee stall and just fix the burrito stand. Instead of burrito stand, it's just a coffee stand.
I mean, not a bad idea. I think, yeah, we're just going to need to get the burrito stand fixed, or coffee stand.
I don't think there's any fixing that unless you also like get a new stall.
I find it rather annoying that the only food shop that had been open the most was the burrito stand.
Oh,
I
true.
don't think it was here while it was open.
It was open every day, and he literally stood there for like 3 or 4 hours just manning it. He's committed.
Was it good?
Eh.
It was, well, it's alright. It wasn't, I mean, it apparently was freshly sourced or something.
True.
Is that true? Yeah, but I think, how much would a new burrito, how much would a new stand cost? New stall?
You're asking me, and you work for the bank. Shouldn't you know these things? You're an accountant.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't... Okay, no, I know, like,
those things are like rentals or something.
Yeah, as far as, like, so, like, renting out an area, like, for a month or so, having that as a spot, yeah, sure, that's something that's within my purview, but I don't know off the top of my head how much a burrito stand costs.
Probably a hell of a lot cheaper than a whole store.
True. I don't know.
Yeah.
50,000, 60,000 credits, 100,000. I don't know. Depends on how fancy you want it. I don't think it'd be too expensive. It was just a bunch of like pieces of metal and like a little like heater that kept the burritos, so it wasn't that fancy. You know. I don't know.
You should probably invest in like one of those those truck things, the mobile ones that you can like drive around with them.
Coffee truck or a coffee store. I mean, a coffee store doesn't sound that bad actually.
I think that could actually bring in a lot of traffic.
Actually, yeah, no, one of the things that I was thinking of was that we could just have like a bunch of small stores just littering down the center, and it could be a kind of market almost.
Ah, farmer's market. That's not a bad idea.
I think place could do with the farmers market really nicely. I think it'd work really well.
I would say bring it up to the mayor. See what he says.
Systems are a bit funky, and it doesn't stop moving after it gets up. It keeps going, and it does not stop.
Whoa! Holy shit!
This is all your
That one's fast as fuck.
That's your shit to deal with. That's your shit to deal with.
That was some fast as fuck. That was some synth. I don't know.
Prostate exam? What?
I don't have a prostate, so I'm fine.
Holy shit!
It's an Avalon ball. Who gives a fuck?
Okay.
Throw and Thea aren't a couple, are they? They are a couple. They are dating. Though I had never, well, Fia's latest video literally said I met my partner by playing VR chat. I mean, you know, use your discretion there. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of implied. You know, they spend a lot of time together. They spend a lot of time together. Sorry, I'm just taking a drink. Sorry, I'm gonna find somewhere to sit down. My back is... Oh! My back's killing me. At one point I saw a video too about IRL's meeting of their partner across the pond. Oh, that was Protostar. That was their previous relation. Like I said, I'm not here to discuss, who dated who and who's the ex and who's, but yeah, they were dating. I'm assuming they broke up and now they're with Thrill, and that's the end of that discussion. So, so, like I said, not my business. I don't know. Use your brain. Look at tweets. Watch some videos. It's not that hard to social awareness. Oh yeah, honestly. Well, I guess. Okay, I'll just say this. I think, without a doubt, they are dating. Thrill and Fia, and I mean, I literally watched Fia's latest video, and it was all about like a dating app, and she said like, "Hey, I just met my significant other. I'm currently dating from VR chat." So, but I could be wrong. I don't fucking know. It's not my business. It's not my business to care who's dating who. I'm just a role player, so it's whatever. It's whatever. Anyway, I'm just chilling here because I'm tired. My legs hurt. It was actually my feet. So I have actually tested. Well, I did I don't have flat feet. So when I said I had flat feet, I don't have flat feet. My problem is my my back and my heel. Well, I'm wearing I'm looking at my boots in VR, but like obviously in real life, the back of my heel is what hurts the most on both feet. So I need like proper support, and I'm wearing shoes right now with like cheap like $20 gel inserts, which do help, but it doesn't solve all the issues. So I need to go to a whatever it's called, like a foot doctor. There's a specific name for them, and get tested, and then probably have like a special insert developed. Like what they'll do is like they'll scan your foot or something, and then they'll like make an insert literally about your foot, so yeah. Podiatrist, yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. T-Fun for a homie, I appreciate that. Not a podiatrist, but a pediatrician, whatever. Anyway, I knew a foot doctor once because I had like a minor foot surgery, But I don't know if he's still working or not. And that was during COVID, or before COVID, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't live in the city, but when I get back to the city at some point and then get an appointment, I'll like to get that sorted, because obviously I walk every day of my life, and if every time I'm standing my feet hurt, like that's pretty bad. Like the only time my feet don't hurt is like when I'm sitting in a chair because my feet are off the ground, or B, I'm in bed. So like that's pretty bad, huh? So at some point I'd like to get that sorted. Obviously I have back problems also, but my feet are hurting more than my back. So yeah, whatever this is gonna cost me, I'll get it sorted at some point. And then because I know like my dad has foot problems, and he bought like inserts like 20 years ago that are specifically tailored to his foot, and then you just put them in whatever shoe you're in. Like if you're wearing slippers, you're wearing running shoes, you just pop them in, and then you take them out when you switch shoes, and then now you can walk around. So and I never really had this issue like 10 years ago, or even like a year ago. I don't know why it's so bad now. I don't know. Feet are fucked. You had foot surgery? More like toenail surgery. I think I talked about it before, but to reiterate, basically, I had issues with ingrown toenails a lot, and essentially what ended up happening was I would get ingrown toenails like every like 3 or 4 months when I was a teenager in like high school and stuff, because I would like stub my toe, right? But when I stubbed my toe, it would get infected and whatever, and it would get annoying. And eventually, one time it was so bad that I couldn't walk properly, so I went up to the hospital, and then it was like some like rinky-dinky. I was at the cottage, so I was like, you know, in the fucking middle of nowhere, going to some fucking rank ass hospital, and the guy's like, "Hey friend, I'll operate on you." And then he basically took like a chunk of my toenail off, like all the way down to the root, and he's like, "Hey, do you want me to do this permanently, friend?" And I said no. And he's like, "Okay man, but it's gonna go back like 6 months and it might cause more issues, just let you know, friend." I was like, okay, whatever. And then it grew back, and then like later that year, and then I went to an actual foot doctor who's like, "Yo, you're lucky that you actually didn't have him like permanently like put acid in there, because he would have ruined your toenail permanently for the rest of your life. So it's a good thing you came to me, and we're gonna fix you up." So what he did was, so let's say your toenail, like it's on my big toes, so on both of them. So let's say your toenail's like this big, right? Actually, I can't even put my fingers closer. Let's just say my toenail's like this big, hypothetically, right? Because I can't put my controllers together any closer than this. So let's say it was this big. What he did was he basically made them this big. So he shrunk the size of the width by cutting all the way down to the root, and then putting like super citric, whatever it was, and then I had to have bandages on it, and then like, you know, it healed up, and now my big toes, the toenails is a lot narrow, but now if I was to stub my toe, I'm not going to get infected, because the reason why it was getting infected was because my toenails are so wide that they would dig into the skin on the side of my toenails. Very gross, but you wanted to know why I had foot surgery. It's more like toenail surgery, but yeah, I had it on both toes, and I haven't had a stub toe since then, and that was when I was like 18. I'm almost 27, so I haven't had a stub toe in like 9 years. So you could say that the surgery was successful. I've had banged my toe in the last 8 years or 9 years, and it just hurt for like a day, and then it was normal. Before, if I stubbed my toe before this surgery, it would 100% get infected and get swelled up, and then all that shit. So it's fixed. Yeah, it's almost my birthday. My birthday is June 22nd. Today's May 28th. So less than a month. Get the plans all set up? Not really, my dude. My plan is just see my family, have a nice dinner, stream VR chat, probably do an off-stream hangout thing like last year, and that's about it. I mean, what else do you do when you're 27? You know, it's not like I'm turning 18. I'm like, oh boy, wahoo! You know, like, you know. That's basically it. That's basically it. So, anyway, there's only 40 minutes left in this RP. I don't even know if they... I said that person, are you going to do that fucking raid shit today? I don't even know if they even did that. Maybe they did. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know, party of friends? I don't have any real life friends. And I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I actually don't have any real life friends anymore. I've said this many times. So I don't really have anyone to party with. The only people I have to party with would just be people in VR chat. So like me, you know, streaming my birthday, whatever. And then on my birthday, I guess, I'll do like a stream, and then I'll do an off-stream thing where I go to a club or a place, invite a bunch of people, no one's allowed to stream or anything, and we just hang out and have fun and go wild or whatever. That's pretty much it. Well, I mean, I have online friends, like I could hang out with them. I just never made big plans for birthdays. Like I know people do like 24-hour streams, 12-hour streams. I can't do that. I live with my brother. I have to take care of his dog. I have responsibilities here, so I can't just say, sorry, it's my birthday, I'm going to stream for 24 hours and then close my door and say, see you later, and pretend nobody exists. Like that's not how it works, unfortunately. That's why I want to get my own place. That's why whenever you know, gift bits or subs or donos, sure, it may seem like a little bit, but it adds up over time. And eventually one day, maybe within the year, hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, I can get my own apartment, and then I could do what I want. And then I could stream for 10 hours or 12 or a day or whatever the fuck I wanted, because I'm just take care of myself. There's no dogs, no pets, you know, I'm just by myself, and that's it. But when I live here, I have responsibilities and things I can and cannot do. Like I have to clean the house all the time. This dog makes messes all the time, so I have to constantly wash the floors and let him out and mow the lawn and all these things that take up so much time. That's why I can only stream at night, because at nighttime, you know, you can't really you can't really vacuum the house at 10 o'clock at night. Okay, no one does that. Okay, like. Debut stream? Yeah, I had a debut stream. You don't have to have one of those long stream intermissions. Yeah, like I said, like I don't know, like I said, this year I won't do a 24-hour. Like you'll know when I do one, and it'll probably be when I get my own place. That's a given. I cannot do a 24-hour stream living here. That's a 0% chance of happening. Because my brother's gonna be pissed. He'd be like, why the fuck you staying up for 24 hours? I don't care if it's your birthday or what you're doing. Because like he's gonna be like, you can't you can't just live in your room. You have to do other things. You have to clean the house. You have to take care of my dog, you know. So when I get my own place, I'll be able to do what I want. But until then, I kind of just do what I can, you know. Streamer walks away from stream, comes back in an hour. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just do let's do an uncapped subathon where I just leave my stream on for 14 hours a day and I'm just like sleeping. It's whatever. Like I said, there's a lot more things I like to do. It's just obviously you get also, like, for those who don't know, like when I lived with my parents, it was even more restrictive than this. Like when I lived with my parents, I wasn't allowed on the computer until after dinner, and I only could stream for like 2 hours, maybe 3 max. And then after that I had to whisper like ASMR style every single night. So all I spent my time on was literally doing an interview and then immediately ending my stream, because right when I ended my stream, my mom went to bed and I couldn't talk at night. So I basically like could only stream like 1 to 2 hours. Like it was terrible. I have more freedom living here, but not all the freedom. You know what I mean? Because, like, I'm telling you, if I lived by myself, like, I wouldn't have to worry about anything. Like, you know, I'm just a simple person. I don't make messes. I'm not, like, super dirty. You know, I don't leave, like, garbage everywhere. Like, I'm just, you know, if I lived by myself, it'd be a simple life. But then I'll have more control over, you know, when I could stream. If I wanted to be like, fuck it, I'll stream until 4 a.m. Or, hey, oh fuck, this person invited me and I can hang out at 2 p.m. and do like a birthday stream for them. Sure, why not? You know, I could do more things like that. You explained your job to your brother, right? Or is it more of like, I'm a content creator? Oh, my brother knows I stream. Like, my whole family knows that I stream. It's just that you gotta understand that, like, I'm not living here for free. I'm paying him rent, and he doesn't want me to stream 12 hours a day, and then, you know, I walk outside my room and there's fucking, you know, shit everywhere. The floors are covered in fucking piss and all this shit, and you know, the floors aren't clean. The kitchen's full of dishes, and the house hasn't been cleaned, and the bathroom has fucking mold everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I have to take care of the house. I have to mow the lawn, I have to weed. I have to do all these house things. And if I don't do them, then he gets pissed, you know? So. Maid IRL? Yeah, I'm literally a maid. Nayahan? Yeah, and the reason why, and you're thinking, why doesn't your brother, like, help? He works all day. He works from basically, like, he wakes up at, like, 8 a.m. He goes to work at, like, 9 or 10, depending on the day. And he works Monday to Saturday. Oh, sorry. Yeah. He only gets Sundays off. He only gets 1 day a week off. That's it. Seema works Monday to Saturday, and he works literally 10 to 12 hours a day. He doesn't get home sometimes until 8 or 9 p.m. Sometimes even 10 p.m. at night. So you can't be mowing the lawn at fucking midnight, okay? No one could do that, okay? That's stupid. Like, what the fuck? So that's why, like, he works all day. He gets home, he's exhausted, he's tired. All he wants to do is get his dinner, maybe go on his computer for a little bit, or watch some TV, and then goes to bed, and that's his life. That's his job. So I have to do everything. So when he cooks, he doesn't do the dishes because he's too tired. So I have to clean up after him. But that's the arrangement that I agreed upon. That when I lived here, I would basically be the housemaid, like basically do everything, and I get more freedom, but I pay him rent. That, you know, it's a lot cheaper to live here with him than if I live on my own. So that's just the agreement that I, you know, put myself into, you know. Is either that or I lived by my parents for the last 2 years and still ASMR whisper. Does your brother have a significant other or kids? No, he just has himself. That's it. He doesn't have a wife. He doesn't have anybody. He doesn't have no kids. I'm pretty sure my brother doesn't even want kids. So he just works all day. That's just his job. Because that he needs to make money to pay the mortgage and pay all the cars and all the other shit he has. So that's his life. He gets 1 day off, and his day off he goes grocery shopping, or he just sleeps like most of the day because he's tired. That's his life. Like a draining life? Yeah. Well, what he does is he works for a car dealership, and he's the head financial of a dealership. I won't say where, obviously, but that's what he does. So he has like 3 or 4 employees under him, and he's in the finance. So basically, he works with like people who have like shitty credit score, people that are super in debt, but they have to buy a car to like survive or to go to their job. So that, you know, he has like people coming in who are like, you know, who are bums or fucking, you know, went to jail or fucking $50,000 in debt, or, you know, all this type of shit. So he has to deal with these rough people every day. And then on top of that, he has 4 employees under him. And he has to lock up the dealership. The whole dealership. He's the last one because he's the head of that department, basically under the manager, the general manager. So he has to do all this shit. He has to lock up everything because he leaves last. That's his job. Yes, he's there when it opens and when it closes. That's right. And from my understanding, what I've been told by my parents, by other people, is that people who work in the car dealership business do not have relationships. Most people are divorced. Most people cannot date someone because how can you date someone when you work 12 to 14 hours a day and by the time you get home you're tired and you don't want to talk to anybody and you just want to go to bed, right? Like that's not a relationship. You can't date someone and be like, oh sorry, my boyfriend or my husband shows up 14 hours later and he's tired and just goes to sleep. He doesn't want to talk to me. So most people who actually work in car dealerships are actually divorced. You look this up. Most of them are. Because it's long hours, but they make a lot of money. So like that's just that's the job. Like that, you know. Exactly. Like you know, it's almost impossible to really date someone and let you know, it's just the nature of the business, you know. It's not for everybody. I couldn't do his job. There's no way. Unless they work there too. Yeah, but dating someone that also works at the same car dealership is like very like bad manners. You know what I'm meaning? It's the same thing of like any workplace. You're not supposed to date your coworkers. Like that's not good, you know? It's more trouble? Well, yeah, I mean, shit, dog. But anyway, like I said, the moral of the story here is that I have freedom, but I'm still limited in what I can and cannot do. And that's one of the reasons why I want to, like, I said this before, like, I want to retire from Neon Divide at the end of season 3. So then I have Fridays open that I can interview people, do a chill discussion. Later on when the improv thing happens or the fashion shows, I have a lot more opportunities to potentially grow my channel and grow my brand, so then I have an increased chance of having the end goal because of getting my own place. Because if I have Fridays included into doing interviews, maybe my channel will grow larger because of Fridays or Saturdays, and then I can, you know, go out and be like, finally I can have my own place, you know. RP is fun, but sometimes it can be slow and sometimes it can be frustrating. And doing Neon Divide, to me, was always just for fun. I never did this for financial gain or anything like that. But unfortunately, it comes to a point where it's like, you know, do I continue in this roleplay, even though it might be costing me opportunities with potential guests, interviews, potential content? Or do I keep doing it because I want to have fun and play make-believe for 4 hours on a Friday? You know? Because I'm missing out on a lot of opportunities. I want to have these opportunities. Have you told the story of why you started? I mean, I'll tell you the quick story, then I want to run over here and see what these people are doing. But how I started with Neon Divide, or at the time was Callous Row, was basically because of... so before Callous Row, there was a RP called Forbidden Knowledge. It was run by Arcadum. Yes, that guy. And I did that role play for I don't remember how long it was, like 10 or 12 episodes, once a week or something like that. I can't remember. It was like a footnote because Forbidden Knowledge isn't really like written up in a wikis because it was kind of just like a test RP thing. But anyway, that I did that RP and I knew Arcanum at that point in time for years. And then he said at the very end of Forbidden Knowledge, hey, I'm going to automatically invite you to my next RP. It's going to be called Callous Row. And at the time, I didn't know anything about this RP at all. Like zero, nothing. Nothing existed. So I said, sure, okay. And then, you know, within the year, this part of the map was built. And then I got invited because obviously I was part of his previous roleplay. I was automatically accepted. That's how I got into this roleplay. I was automatically invited. And then I started roleplaying. And season 1 was rough for me because obviously people were murder hobering people that they probably shouldn't. And then, you know, when it's only 1 map and not 4 maps, just imagine this is the only map plus a little bit of like the Undercity. And anytime that someone died or shot somebody, like all 50 role players are involved. And it's super annoying when I'm just a mechanic. I'm not a combat character. So like someone dies and then immediately it's like, oh, we have to all hide now. And I just felt like this is like hide and seek RP. And then season 2, it was greatly expanded to 4 maps, 120 role players, a lot more shit going on. I actually have cars now. It was a lot better, but still had growing pains and some issues. And then obviously, you know, Arcadum, you know, did all that stuff he did, blah, blah, blah. Don't want to talk about it, whatever. And then now season 3. Season 3 is a lot better. You know, it still has some issues here and there, but it's definitely better than season 1 and season 2 for me. But again, you know, what's more important? You know, role-playing for 4 hours, and I'm kind of having fun. Maybe sometimes I'm having fun, sometimes I'm not. Or should I just retire, focus on my interviews, focus on the things that actually make me super happy and smile from cheek to cheek, and potentially have a lot more opportunities for me as a content creator, as a streamer, as a VTuber? That's what I'm more focused on. So that's the story of Neon Divide and stuff like that. What got me into Forbidden Knowledge? Basically, I knew Arcadum since practically day 1 of me playing VR chat because he was friends with Poke because they played D&D or whatever. And I knew Arcadum because he did like courtroom RP, random bullshit on stream. And eventually he made this announcement on his stream that he wanted to do a role play in VR chat, and he called it Forbidden Knowledge. And Kier worked on it. Kier works on the Neon Divide now. And he said he wanted to do a role play, like a serious role play. And I caught wind of it on his stream, and people were talking about it. I think he posted on Twitter, posted on his own stream because he live streamed it, obviously. And then he said, "I'm taking applications. If you're interested, show up now." And basically, he made a leg-free box, and then everybody that was interested had to show up, and he talked about it. And then you had to make a character. That's how I got into it. It was very simple. You just showed up and just talked, and, you know, made a character and did the whole thing, and that's what I did. And my character was a detective. I was Frank Castle. I was a middle-aged detective. Straight out of like 1940s like detective shit. That was my character. But unfortunately, the RP was like basically allowed anyone because there was people that were literally cartoon characters, like fucking not like Bugs Bunny, but like kind of like in the same realm. And then there's like teenagers, and I'm like a middle-aged man, so like it was kind of like weird, but it is whatever. Anyway, the point was it was okay RP, and that's how I got into this roleplay. Well, that's what you say. Like, show up now. Like, if you're interested, like literally join him on stream, and he'll tell. That's how you gauge interest. And then he said, like, okay, for all these people who are interested, I'm going to invite you to a Discord, and then tell everyone to make character sheets and all that bullshit, and that's what I did. And for those that didn't show up or didn't make a character sheet, then they were booted from the Discord. Because he was very adamant about, like, you got to show up. If you don't show up, then you're wasting my time.
Well, someone about the size of him almost pulled his arm out of socket one time. Anyway, I don't know. Fair enough.
What the fuck? Floating burritos. It's a good goes.
Timothy, did you take that from the art installation? What was that?
Oh, great. Alright.
What's-
Alright, enjoy yourself. Take care, okay?
What's going on?
You as well.
Oh, nothing. Just doing business.
Okay. Whoa, what the
Oh.
What? What?
Die.
Oh my god! Z almost got crushed. Holy shit.
Fuck fuck, I'm lucky or something today.
Are you? I don't know. I mean, if you.
Where I'm landing, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
I came to start with you, but then you turned around and you saw me anyways.
Oh, I had a question. So you know anyone with talent in this place?
What? Talent?
That
What?
sounds real shitty. I mean, okay, look, I mean like,
brag or anything.
oh my god, not that shit, like entertainment talent.
You mean like dirty dancers?
Someone.
Fine, just you be a practical
I'm
joker.
at dancing, that's why I like Cleo dancing, because she's good at it.
What about Aloe?
I have an idea. Oh yeah, Aloe's on the list.
Aloe was also very talented when it comes to the art of
Aloe's,
dancing.
yes. You know what? I can ask Vessa. She can sing.
What is there some sort of like
Okay, it's all coming together.
event going on?
I'm figuring something out. Well, okay, so here's my thinking, here's my thought. Why the fuck did the corpse have to have the talent gala, whatever the fuck?
True!
Red Garden, we might as well fucking use it. I'm gonna talk tomorrow to Coach about setting it up maybe for like the day after. Because I can set that shit up in 5 minutes. I can set that shit
True.
up. We've got fucking Vessa who can do a set. We've got fucking Aloe who can do a set. I'll make you do comedy. It'll be great.
You can tell jokes?
Yes.
And then people can laugh at you.
Glorious sense of humor.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then people will laugh at you. It'll be great. Ha.
yes,
Ha
like
ha ha ha.
The gala
I will
basically
put,
just
hey,
to row people here.
and we'll put Wrench out.
Well.
Wrench can have a talent.
Yeah, fuck it.
He's like a chicken tendy.
Yeah, he has a talent. Yeah, he has a talent. He can he can do the worm.
Hell yeah.
What?
The right pocket.
What do you? Oh, okay, right pocket. I don't.
Yes,
You know what?
that'll do. It's a piece of paper with information that we were talking about earlier.
Oh my fucking god! Just drop it off. You know what? Just text me. No, you can't text me.
Why he can't text? He has no arms. My god.
Just okay, fine. Can you just later? I'll take later.
Alright, see you later.
Hero like Kenneth.
Oh. What does it taste like?
I think his turds are gonna float. What?
Huh?
I can't determine.
Right, good to see you.
Oh, what's going on, friend?
Hey, any luck with those hover discs that I talked to you about yesterday?
Take a bite of the burrito.
I may have some
Tastes normal, and then
in
you pierce
stock.
through the outer layer.
Yeah.
You feel
But you have to like pay me.
in your mouth as if you had just eaten 100 worms.
Sir.
Do you have superpowers?
What the?
It's moved. I was going to see you in the upper city.
It moved.
Dude, it's floating. The ghost.
I'm gonna look inside the fight and see what's in it.
Okay, that works too, I guess. I was just gonna throw it up into the
What
sign.
you see appears to be some kind of biomass that is consuming the burrito for substance.
What?
A wriggly mass of tentacles.
Anyway. So,
What do you say?
What?
No.
It flies in zero gravity. Biomass that survives and is currently.
I don't know, 30,000 credits? Something like that? Or you give me some parts? Like maybe some tech parts, maybe. You know, it's either credits or I deal in like resources. That's usually how I go.
30,000 is fine.
Oh yeah, you have them now? I could do it now if you want.
Sorry about the size of this end, it's a little dated, hopefully you get counted accurate.
Damn, that's big as fuck. I don't need glasses.
I know, it's Comic historically large. That was actually the design purpose for some reason. I didn't choose it, and I'm hoping on a revision that we're going to get a sane size. But it's easily read.
Do you want to get this installed now before lights out?
If we have time.
Sure.
That would be appreciated.
Let's run.
Okay.
That way, we have time for God. I just noticed something. There's a vent up there that actually connects to the outside. Whoa. Yeah, anyway.
I could use it.
Feels old.
Maybe the only one small and able to get to it. They can use it.
It might be useful for one day. Yeah.
Possibly.
Maybe. Let's oh hey. So he's paying for me to upgrade him to have like hover things on him or something?
Essentially boostable hovers that are already represented in my character sheet with a revision that Nick Knack and I dealt with about 2 days ago. As a revised racial advantage.
Yep. No, I heard about that. Okay. Well, because we've already kind of said, you know, we've already approved it and everything, there's really nothing for me to kind of do. Just be aware that it's happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no roles.
I didn't know. He didn't tell me that. That's fine.
No, you're fine. No, thank you.
Yeah, I can just install it. Yeah, he just paid me the money to install it. There's no, you know, you just have it.
Pretty much. I mean,
it's fine.
okay, well, yeah, no, there's nothing I can really like.
Can't deny him and say, "Oh, sorry, you only wrote a one. You can't install that actually."
We have difficulty today, but we can probably do it if we try again another day. Or 3 out of the 4 are working, so you can riskily do it, but the 4th one needs more calibrating. I don't know. Your call.
It's your call, DM.
Go for it.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll do. I did do one roll, but I'll get another roll now that we've agreed on that.
Okay.
Okay, we got a 9. So what I'm going
to whatever. So
you and your
5.
Your friggin' 5. So that's 9. That's a 14. Okay, so since you got a 14, let's just say 2.5 of you got 4 pads, right? Hover pads, 4 hover pads.
Something like that.
Yeah, so 3, okay. Yeah, so 2.5 hover pads get fixed, will get upgraded. However, you have 1 hover pad which is not as upgraded. Yeah, so you will need to come back to Ryder or someone else to get it upgraded again.
Yeah,
it
tomorrow.
It isn't working with the higher capacity system and the gyroscope and syncing with the others. Got it.
Yeah.
And it's hard for me to fix.
Pretty much.
Wrong.
Yeah,
thank you.
Sounds good. All good.
I'd say the back left one. I don't know.
Sure. I'm down. Okay. Whatever RP. Yeah.
Where do you want me?
Oh, I just probably on this workbench.
I should be able to just suspend over you and you do work like you're lifting up a car.
Ooh. Okay. You gotta lift up. Alright.
Just don't jostle me when I'm down 1, okay?
Yeah. Of course. Alright, I'm taking this one off.
Extra power to the gyroscope.
Okay, I'm gonna install the new one.
Don't mind any shiny new parts you see inside. I got some work done in Traverse today.
Oh, really? What kind of work?
I was dead in the morning, and they literally worked with me to repair it.
I got some work done around this place. I'm getting a new shiny new door in the garage. Yeah, too many bombings. You know, gotta beef up the security. Take out this one.
Get that confusion with Alex sorted out about what to ship where?
What to ship where?
Yeah, I was in
Oh.
the adjacent room when you were talking.
Oh. Yes. We sorted it out.
Yeah, the guard bot was a loner body, let's say.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I got it sorted. Basically, so the other day I had some parts. They were delivered, and maybe it was just miscommunication. He probably thought it was for this garage door, but it actually was a client. And then obviously today I came back and wanted to upgrade my own shop. And he was like, "What? I already gave you the parts." And I was like, "Oh, that's for a client." And he was like, "What? I thought it was for your garage." Yeah, it just communication. Probably has super Alzheimer's. I don't know.
It happens.
But whatever. The point is, it's sorted and my door is upgraded. And that's what matters. But I'm going to probably have to upgrade more people's doors because people don't want their stuff blown up. But I think I seem to only really get like 2.5 of your things really fully powered and functioning. The other 2, well, 1.5 aren't really working too well.
Most of the opposite corners I can
Yeah.
keep on trucking, but I won't be able to put the extra power in.
Oh.
I figured if I charge my capacitors to a safe point, aim properly, I'd hit 30 feet jump out of it, maybe. And
Sure.
then use the hover system, maybe extend that a little.
Yeah. I mean, tomorrow I'll have a little more time and I can probably fix the other ones. Just kind of rush job.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate it.
And who knows, you might be able to attach some of this technology to some of the new cars, get some automatic jumping kind of going on. That'd be interesting.
That's some bright idea thinking, I appreciate that.
Thanks. I actually have an idea for one of those crystal power things. I mean, okay, check this logic. Traverse has these crystals, super powerful, but if they get hit by something, they blow up half the town.
Yeah.
If they take some of the technology like they used in Taxi's protective bubble thing, get a clam sandwich around that with surge protectors and armor around the edges, maybe uninterruptible power supply systems to make sure that electrical surges don't take it out. That's gonna be the most protected part of a synth or whatever.
Well, it's up to them to figure that one out. I wouldn't touch that stuff with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, I decided to go with normal batteries when they were rebuilding me.
Yeah.
Modular, mind you, now, but...
Of course.
Alright, see you tomorrow. I'll see what I can do about getting the drivers to start balancing everything else out.
Yeah.
But... good to see you again.
Of course. I'm always here. Actually, who won the race? Did you know? There was a race today.
I was in Upper City all day.
Oh, okay.
When I wasn't being repaired, I was dealing with a bomb threat in Union Tower.
Yes, I heard that briefly. Interesting.
Yeah. Kind of fun to get a call for the full evacuation of a tower.
Crazy bombers, huh? Bombing They blew up this gun shop.
It was actually part of a hostage situation.
Oh. Some terrorists?
I don't know the motivation. They were doing it for money and a ride out of there, to my knowledge.
Okay. I don't think the Dirty Diamond's even open today. But, whatever. Linking info? I mean, it was standing right there, and what I was talking about wasn't a top secret, like mediating parts from my synth